Baby, do me a favor.
Mm.
Look in my room, and there's a green, like, dinosaur thing, bird-looking thing that I used to hold my phone. It's in the closet. Hi, you guys. I'm sorry I'm late. It has been a day. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, welcome. Hey, Molly Polly. I'm late. You all sorry. I thank you all so much for being patient with me. Let me go ahead and get you all's names. Side. Okay. I already have my first 5 donators, you all. I have Sade is first on my donator list, and then Raven, then Prenai, Miranda, and Sai Marie. If anybody has submitted a donation, please do let me know so I can ensure that you are on this list and get an additional card message. 10. I am only going to do 10 donators ever. I've been staying on for 4 or 5 hours, and it's killing me. So I already have half of my donation list filled. If you submitted a donation, please do let me know in the comments so I can ensure you're here and make sure that I acknowledge you. The first person that commented at 8:30 is Sarah Wari. So Sarah is the first person on the free reading list. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Brooke. Brooke is second. Hey, Ty. Thank you so much for joining me. Username iRock is third on the free reading list. Molly Polly is fourth. Shanile. Hey, Shanile. Sai, thank you so much for your donation. Alicia, hey. Alicia, you sent a donation? Did you find it? That's fine. It's probably buried. You want to say hey?
Introduce me when I do my reading.
Just say hey. They can hear you. My boyfriend's here, you all. He's been helping me.
Sup, y'all?
Bye, baby. Be safe going home, okay?
Love you, babe.
I love you. Okay, Jennifer, hey, welcome. Jennifer. Lakeisha W, hi, welcome. Hey, Sade, welcome. You're first, Sade. Hey, Miranda, thank you for your donation. Miranda, you're fourth. My first 5 donators go first. You're fourth. Shakima said, looks at the line, I'll catch you next live. If I'll write your name down here, Shakima, if you can stay. Hey, Coco, hey, welcome. Hey, Talanza. Detached Vibes, hi, welcome. I subscribed to your channel today. Brooke, you're second on the free reading list. Hey, son, hey, welcome. Hey, Raven. Raven, thank you so much for your donation. You're second. Lachey, hey, welcome. Okay, so I have 6 people on the donator list and 13 people currently on my free reading list. First is 𝑺𝒐𝒖𝒍, and then Raven. Pre-9 is the 3rd person on my donator list, and I don't think she's here yet. Miranda is 4th, and then 𝑺𝒐𝒖𝒍. Those are the first 5 people. I'm going to take care of their readings first, and then I will move on to my free reading list. We have Sarah's Wari and Brooke, who are the first 2. And then have Alicia, who submitted a donation. Alicia, if you submitted a donation and you have to leave to study for your test, just send me a message on Facebook and I will do your reading private and separately, okay? Because I know you have a test. After Alicia, I have Ty, username iRock, Male Pale, Shanile, Jennifer, Lakeisha W, Shakima, I did put your name on the list, username 𝑭𝑹𝒕𝒓𝒊𝒆𝒗𝒂𝒍, Coco, Talanza, Detached Vibes, Sun, Lehman, and Lachey. If anyone would like a card message and I've not acknowledged you, please do let me know so that I can get you on here. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I had my boyfriend's name is Steven. I had him go looking for my my thing that holds my phone, and then he can't find it, and I couldn't find it either. So. All right. SMJ, hey, welcome. Son, you donated? Let me go ahead and move you. Hey, Marcus, hey, welcome. Son, I'm going ahead and moved you over to the donator list. SMJ, welcome. I have you as on the free reading list. Marcus, I have you also. Okay, I'm already late, you all. Thank you so much for being patient. Again, there's one day out of the month that I work all 3 jobs, and today was that day. So I've been incredibly busy. Thank you for being patient with me. I truly do appreciate that. So let me properly introduce myself. Hi, you all. Whether you are new or returning, welcome. My name is 𝑺𝒐𝒖𝒍, aka 𝑹𝒆𝒕𝒓𝒊𝒆𝒗𝒂𝒍, and this is my weekly live reading, WWYO, Words with Your Okasa. Tonight's reading is my soul retrieval reading. And this is like a continuation from last week's reading. Thanks to Ruby Sade. She really wanted to focus on karma. And I'm continuing on that theme here. I'm addressing your inherited karmatic gifts, your life lesson, and then the lesson that you will need to learn in this life in order to achieve those lessons. For my donators, I am doing spiritual numerology messages using the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck today. And Sade is first. Hey, Sharonda. You made it just in time because I was about to start. If you have submitted a donation and you have a specific question for your reading, please do let me know when I call your name. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and get with the theme. Okay. Ruby's first. And I don't have any music on today, you all. I apologize. All right. So, Ruby, your inherited karmatic gifts is represented by the energy of the 9 of Wands and the Hierophant. So, The Nine of Wands is my personal favorite minor arcana. This is the card of perseverance. A Hierophant, Taurus energy. I know you are Taurus sun sign. Your inherited karmatic gifts is breaking traditions here. Hierophant is the cards of standards, societal conditioning here. You resist these things. You resist being put in a box. And that is your gift here. Doing the things that are unconventional. People follow your lead here, whether it be your hair, which you know I love your hair. Every time you change it, I love it. Or you just speaking up for your own personal truth. People find power in your power. Continue to break free of these standards that society sets for you, because you are meant to be different here. A perseverance is what carries you through. It's maybe a lot of pressure on you in this lifetime to conform. Either family or friends, maybe even just the pressures of everyday life, where you may feel like you want to give up and just do what everybody else is doing. That is not what you are here to do. Your life lesson is represented by the energy of the Four of Swords and the Prince of Wands. Your lesson that you need to learn in this life is to stay committed to your long-term goals here and not make impulsive decisions and impulsive changes in your life. Four of Swords is the area of rest and pause. Knight of Wands energy is someone who's sporadic, who likes to put their hands in the pot, try different things, and they don't really finish these projects that they start. This is a life lesson for you. So you will continue to be challenged to stay committed to all of your goals. Your affirmation here is regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Maybe it is that you did give up on being you, and you have followed the sheep, is what Spirit is saying. I'm sugarcoating it. Letting these things go, holding on to regret is what holds you back here. Learn to embrace the things that have happened in the past where you've had to let go here. Your solar plexus chakra, or sacral chakra, this is orange, and your root chakra is important to you in this lifetime. You need to be mindful of protecting those two chakras. Carnelian, definitely. This card especially, carnelian is a great stone for you to carry. So, Taurus cups. All right, so let's go ahead and get your numerology message. Fire here. It's the number 19. 1 plus 9 is 10. The 10th card in tarot is the Wheel of Fortune. Your purpose, your life purpose is to break family karmatic bonds here. And this is what you're doing, especially with the energy of the Hierophant being in your life lesson. You are here to break these things. Fire. Do what makes you passionate here. Whatever it is that brings you joy, that gives you excitement, those things help you. It helps turn the wheel of fate. It helps keep you going. Also, in numerology, we go to the smallest digit where 1 plus 0 is the number 1, bringing in the energy of the magician in tarot. Your ability to manifest things into reality is very strong, and that is in the high and the low vibration. So please try to stay in the high vibration energy. Don't focus too much on what it is that you don't have, maybe even a fear of failure with that 9 of Wands energy, as it can manifest. And then Spirit will just send you challenging karmatic situations that'll teach you to appreciate your strength and where you've come from here, Ruby. Thank you so much for your patience and for your donation, and I pray that your reading resonates. Sade says, I'm definitely am all over the place. Yes, Spirit wants you to pick something and stick with it. It's better to have, a few projects going on, and get those done than have a whole lot of things started and then you don't finish anything. It's going to be a lesson for you to learn throughout this entire life here. All right, Raven is next. Raven, did you have a specific question or did you want to stick with the theme? Hey, SMJ. I moved you to the donator list, SMJ. Okay, the theme is fine. All right, Raven, let's find out what your inherited karmatic gifts are, your life lesson, and your affirmation. I saw the moon. All right, Raven, your inherited karmatic gifts is represented by the energy of the Prince of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So Prince of Pentacles is the energy of commitment, also patience here. Five of Swords is the energy of surrendering and pause. Your inherited karmatic gifts comes from your ability to wait. It helps you. Even when you are triggered, you still look at the facts and look at the details before making these decisions and making plans here. Also before speaking. Sword card energy represents communication in the mind. You may be slow to anger, and this also helps you with the Prince of Pentacles as well. The Five of Swords. I'm not hearing any other messages. Patience, slow to anger here, and pause. Even when there's change in your life, with the number 5, more Hierophant energy, but change ultimately. You can roll with the punches here. It does not steer you off course very far. And these things work for you. Staying grounded also works for you. And your ability to mind your words is also an inherited gift with the energy of the Five of Swords. Your life lesson here is represented by the energy of the Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is a very obvious message here. Your life lesson is codependency here, Raven. Nine of Pentacles is an independent energy. This is the independent woman or a person that has enough resources to take care of themselves and other people. This is financial freedom, emotional freedom as well. And the Two of Cups is soulmate energy. So you most definitely will be attracting in this life people that will abuse you. This is going to happen because you need to learn when to tell people no and when to cut people off. And you being, patient here, it's a gift, but it will hurt you in this case, because what happens is, Raven, you let people stay well past their time, and that hurts you. Okay, so this is going to be a life lesson for you to cut people off as soon as you see the signs. It is important for you to always establish your own financial independence as well, especially with romantic partnerships, Raven. It is definitely a life lesson for you. This is a very obvious message. Your affirmation is humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Your heart chakra, it works for you. Trust your instincts, trust your feelings, even when it's not good. You have this habit, Raven, of seeing in the distance. People come to you and you see what they can be. that hurts you. You really need to focus on the here and now, especially with your emotional connections, because your heart chakra, it has a potential of being blocked throughout this lifetime, where you feel unloved and lonely. And that's because you have these codependent, challenging relationships that's causing you to feel this way. Once you can learn this life lesson, then you will be able to take in more genuine partnerships, relationships, and careers that actually value you and give you that emotional and financial independence. So let's go ahead and get on to your spiritual numerology message. Upper world. In this deck, it's the number 59. 5 plus 9 is 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. We got a lot of 5 energy. 5, change here. Again, bringing on that thing of breaking traditions, doing things that are unconventional here. But ultimately, with the number 5, resiliency in the face of adversity. There are several major life changes that have happened to you and that will continue to happen to you, especially with your emotional connections here. But with the message upper world, spirit has got your back. And if you ask for help and if you ask for signs, you will get the messages, but you need to trust in the messages that you're seeing instead of turning a blind eye to the things that are obvious, Raven. Thank you so much for your donation and your patience, and I pray that your reading resonates. Raven says you read me like a book. Yeah, that was a very obvious message, Raven. And you know, I feel like a lot of us have this challenge, but for you especially, there's a karmatic breakthrough that happens every time you let these people go that use and abuse you. It's like peeling layers off of an onion to reveal your true self, and that's really what needs to happen. Strengthen your heart chakra. Rose quartz definitely, and malachite. Malachite is very easy for you to find. You can find it locally. You can get it online as well. It's a very good stone to help unblock your heart chakra, because it will be blocked throughout this lifetime, multiple times. Yes, Pluto's in Scorpio. Pluto's is generational, so everybody born in that 50-year time frame has Pluto in Scorpio. But if you have aspects in your chart for your sun, moon, Venus, and Mercury, maybe Mars, those close planets to Pluto, then that has a major effect on you. Like, for example, of course, Pluto's a Scorpio for me. I also have my sun, Mercury, and Venus all conjuncting Pluto. So even though it's a generational planet, it has a personal effect on me because of my inner planets in my chart connecting to that. If you're not familiar with it, Raven, and you want to see how it influences your reading, send me a message. We can pull your chart and look at those aspects, okay? Prenai, are you here? Hey, unapologetic male, I am only taking 10 donators today. Unapologetic male, I'll go ahead and write your name. Kira also. I'm not taking any more donators after unapologetic male. I have my 10 people who have donated. Thank you so much. Prenai, okay. Did you have a specific question, or did you want to go with the theme of the reading? Sharonda, you donated earlier. Okay, I have you, Sharonda. The theme, all right. So let's find out, Prenai, what your inherited gifts are, the life lesson that you're meant to learn, and your affirmation. Well, I guess, Spirit doesn't want me shuffling cards today for you. They're just popping out. I'm getting hot. Yeah. All right. So, pre-9, your inherited karmatic gifts is represented by the Karma card itself, the Justice card, and the Queen of Swords. Both of these cards are air sign energy. The Justice card is the 11th card in tarot, representing the sign of Libra. Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. You most definitely, communication is your gift. It's something about your words. You either speak power, you encourage or motivate other people here. You get people to see the reality with your logical mind. This is your gift, and it allows people to go through their own spiritual awakening. I feel that when people come to you, when they need help or when they need advice, they're really at their wits' end. They're coming to you because the decisions that they will make based off of what you say will impact their life. And this is your gift here. Queen of Swords is also an energy of someone that plans and before they take action. Receiving information also. This works for you. Fairness is important to you in this life, and you want things to be set straight. And this is your karmatic gift. Making things right, evening the scales, whether it be in friendships or relationships, co-workers. You act as a peacemaker, and the way that you present yourself and how you vocally express yourself changes the lives of people. So continue to use this and trust in the people that are reaching out to you for advice, because they make serious decisions based off of the things that you say. This is your inherited karmatic gift. Your life lesson, pre-9, is represented by the energy of the 4 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. A card that come out of here, I'll get to that after I do these two energies. So it may tie. So your life lesson here is to get some wish fulfillment concerning either an inheritance, status, some type of money here, and not connecting either your material possessions and things that you have with your self-worth. 9 of Cups energy. Princess of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. This may represent a child, younger child, maybe even female child that's influencing this life lesson. There's a karmatic bond between you and this Princess of Wands. And with this, maybe it is this energy, this Princess of Wands energy was a blessing, some wish fulfillment here. And to keep this security is a challenge for you that you will need to be learning. To stepping outside of your comfort zone is really where you're going to be getting your blessings, because the 4 of Pentacles in the low vibration is holding on to something so stubbornly tight. And Princess of Wands, as it relates to you, maybe not another person, is someone that does like to try new things, likes to explore. She's very open. She's not jaded to life. However, things happen to you that either cause you to feel insecure, or you may even look at things in a pessimistic way. This is a life lesson for you when you are either having financial difficulties or challenges with stability in the home life, as Pentacle can represent family as well. Not to get jaded in the low vibration Princess of Wands energy. Your lesson, pre-9, is imagination. The affirmation is imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. You definitely need to step outside of your comfort zone. That's where you're going to grow here. And although your mind is sharp and mentally it works for you, it can inhibit you because your mind is very powerful. So if you convince yourself, if you tell yourself you cannot, you won't, and that hurts you. And it's a life lesson for you to learn here. So don't let your gifts burden you as well here, where you're speaking even the negative things into existence in your life. Let's go ahead and get into your numerology message. First, happiness. This card also jumped out. I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Your happiness is by stepping outside of your comfort zone, doing things differently, not listening to the negative thoughts in your mind that block you. Your words are very powerful. Your thoughts are very powerful here. Flow is your message. In this deck, it's the number 20. 2 plus 0 is 2, representing the High Priestess in Tarot. High Priestess is the energy of the clairvoyant or some clair attribute that you have. So this is like a psychic feel that's coming into your reading as well. Intuitively gifted, a flow, going with the flow of the motions. 2 is the number for co-creation. And this again is affirming your gift, how it can hurt you. Make sure that you stay in a high vibration here. Speak positive things into existence and not the negative, especially when you have some changes. Co-create your dreams into reality here through these affirmations. That is what works for you with the number 20 in this message. Thank you so much, Prenai, for joining me and for your patience and donations, and I pray that your reading resonates. So, detached vibes, yes, I am doing the first 5 donators first. I'm on number 4, Miranda. Miranda, do you have a specific question, or did you want to go on with the theme of this reading? And the list is closed if anybody wanted to know. You are very welcome. Miranda, are you here? Okay, the theme. All right, let's go ahead and get to your reading, Miranda. Your inherited karmatic gifts is represented by the energy of the King of Pentacles and the Lover's card. The King of Pentacles is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Lovers, the 6th card in tarot, representing the sign of Gemini. Your gift is choice. When it comes to the decisions that you make, especially with career and family, you know how to remain practical and see things realistically here. With the lovers is the energy of head over heart, and this works for you. And although you may be emotionally attached to things, especially your work and family, when it comes to getting down to business, you know when to do that, and you can get other people to fall in line with that as well. As the King of Pentacles is a leader, this is a businessman energy. This is someone who's very mature, very organized, very detailed, and this energy works for you. People see these leadership characteristics in you. And this can help you as well progress in your career by being in this high vibration King of Pentacles energy. Staying practical works for you. However, make sure that you are not looking at the glass half empty. A King of Pentacles sometimes can be extremely hard on himself. You can, you could have 100 things planned. You could do 99 of those 100 things, but you will focus to the end of the day on that one thing that you did not do. And that hurts you. Your life lesson, Miranda, is represented by the energy of the Empress and the Four of Swords. Self-care. Empress is divine feminine energy here. And this is the energy of the mother, queen energy, also an energy of abundance here, to create something out of nothing. And you have King of Pentacles energy. King of Pentacles can do that. He's a boss. He's very serious about being prosperous. However, there are times that you put your needs on hold. Four of Swords is pause, is rest here. You need to start putting yourself first. And this is a life lesson for you to learn, Miranda, to not abandon your needs here. Also, not giving away your power to other people by believing that you can't do these things, that you cannot support yourself either emotionally or financially here. You most definitely can. It's in your karmatic gifts to be able to do these things. And your affirmation is death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. It could be that you may have either challenges or difficulties and within work relations where you have either power struggles or where people just underestimate your skill, because I'm not seeing how this could inhibit you, this King of Pentacles energy, and it may hurt your self-esteem with this Empress energy. However, the things that end, especially concerning career and family with this King of Pentacles energy, gives you an opportunity to grow. So accept the transformation, accept those opportunities, and get your needs met. Stop putting these things on hold, because this is hurting you from your soul's growth. This is a life lesson. So Spirit will continue to send you, especially related to jobs, things that are going to take you for granted. Either they will abuse your skills, work you to death, and not equally compensate you, and you are being challenged to quit, especially jobs, quit these things, break these relationships, and have faith that something better is on the other side. Don't just accept what comes to you because you're out of fear of scarcity, that you won't have enough. It's a life lesson for you to learn, Miranda. Since you did submit a donation, let's get on with your numerology message. The list is closed. Hey Lauren, yes, the list is closed. I cannot be on for 5 hours tonight. Lower world is your message. In this deck, it's the number 31. 3 + 1 is 4, bringing in the Emperor energy in tarot, the sign of Aries. Lower world is where we are here in the 3D. This is resonating with this King of Pentacles energy. Being very practical, grounded and down to earth. With the number 4, though, high vibration number 4 is organization. It is that militant energy of wanting to finish your commitments here. Also of power and control. Low vibration for an Emperor energy is abuse of those powers. This is my way or the highway energy. Make sure that you are not abusing either your power or your knowledge here with that King of Pentacles energy in the lower world here, especially don't become a victim as well of these power struggles. This, I keep hearing like abuse, like abusing your skills, abusing your knowledge here with the number 4. Aries energy is very, very impulsive, very argumentative here. Use that fire, that passion to motivate you. When you experience these karmatic situations that teach you how to value yourself, take your power back. Be in a high vibration emperor energy with lower world and the number 4. And this is what's going to help you stay secure and comfortable in your space with the number 4 energy. Thank you so much, Randa, for joining me and for your donation, and I pray that your reading resonates. Okay, Lauren, thank you so much. Okay, my 5th reading. 𝑺𝒐𝒖𝒍, are you still here? Did you have a specific question, or did you want it to follow along with the theme? My question is, my car was totaled in an accident Monday. Do you show me being able to get another car this weekend or some positivity? Yes. I am so sorry about your accident and your daughter. I saw the pictures of her face, and I do hope she's feeling much better. I am so glad that you all are still here with us today. Let's find out what's going on with the energy with this card for you. King of Wands is at the bottom of your deck. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo in your chart. Yes, you need to be in the King of Wands energy when it comes to shopping for this card. So the King of Wands is very charismatic, very friendly type person, bubbly personality here. Showing these characteristics as you go out is what's going to attract people to you. Also, a King of Wands is very good at persuasion. People get gypped by King of Wands energy, but this is going to work in your favor here. You know, be very friendly. This is what's going to help you with getting a new car. So I asked Spirit, are you going to get a new car this weekend, within the next 2 weeks at the furthest? Yes. The Sun card is the energy of yes, it's hope, it's optimism, it's positivity. The 4 of Wands is my personal 1111 card, spiritual ascension and awakening. As far as your situation, this is a manifestation. Claim it already. I'm going to get a new car. I have a new car. I'm going to get resources that I need. These things are already available to me. Claim these things here, and it will come to you. 4 days. Even so, this weekend, I mean, if you start, what's today? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 4 days this weekend. Start looking now. Yes, it's available to you. So I asked spirits, what action do you need to take is concerning getting this car? And I have the 6 of Wands and the Prince of Swords. 6 of Wands is another yes card. This is a card of victory. This is also a card of success. It's pride, also high vibration Leo energy. That King of Wands, high vibration. Be confident in your ability to do these things, either persuade people or to get what it is that you need, the resources to get the car, and the car that will help you and your family. Prince of Swords is the card of communication, a quick, impulsive decisions here. A spirit does not want you to hesitate. As soon as you get something that's juicy, take it. Quick decisions, impulsive thinking here. Do not hesitate. So I ask spirits, tell us some additional energy that we need to know concerning you getting this new car. I have the Princess of Swords and the Star. You need to start speaking this into existence. I have two court cards in sword energies. Swords is communication. It's also your mind. Aquarius energy with the Star card. This is air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. There may be an air sign available to you that can also assist you with getting a car, may have information. Talking also. Princess of Swords is communication, to send messages. Ask for help. Ask people. You just never know. I actually was shopping for a new car. So I don't know what you're looking for, but send me a message, and I can tell you what I've seen, and I can help in that way. But you got to start speaking this into existence. But also, Sai, with this sword card energy, as much as it's helping you, it's communication, your mind, it can hurt you also. So you could be very quick to either dismiss an opportunity with the Prince of Swords card prematurely, not taking some type of offer, and you can also conjure the negative. However, a Star card is another card of hope, of divine timing as well. Yes, you're going to get another car. 4 is the number that Spirit is giving me. And that is by the end of this week. That is energy by the end of this weekend. But it is available to you. At the very longest is 4 weeks, but you don't have 4 weeks. So make sure that you claim it. And that's what's going to help you here. Let me get you a card message since you did donate, Sai. The Seer, trusting in your intuition. Wow, I know this card so much. 45 in this deck. 4 plus 5 is 9. The energy of the Hermit in tarot, which is graduation, is spiritual ascension. You got to trust your gut, period. Whatever feels right is where you need to go. And that's why you need to make quick decisions here, because you could have a missed opportunity, is what Spirit is saying. Because I just see the 4 cups. You could have a missed opportunity. Go with your gut when it comes to shopping for this card here, and it's going to help you. When you take that bubbly personality to the dealership and somebody is not buying it, it's a sign. There's some energy that may be coming off in that place for that person to not want to connect with you, because Spirit is telling you to act in that way. And the people that will receive that energy can help you. So if someone is not vibing with that bubbly personality, with that charismatic personality, you may need to choose another place to get that car. Okay? Trust your gut. And good luck with the car. Yes, I don't know what you're looking for, but send me a message. I'll tell you what I found a card with car shopping. And you clean it. Okay. And your daughter's father's helping. Good. And your brother is going with you. Yes. Do not go by yourself. Do not go by yourself. I would know. If you have your brother or your daughter's father that can go with you at any time, take them, because this has nothing to do with tarot. They take advantage of women. They will put you in the 2021, Hummer that you knowing good and well nobody can afford that. Don't get taken advantage of. Okay. Sai Marie was my 5th donator. I'm going to go ahead and go to my free reading list where Sarah Zawari is first and then Brooke. Thank you guys so much for being patient. My free reading list is closed. If you cannot get the message that you needed in this free live reading, do not forget that everyone that attends my readings on Thursdays are eligible for 50% off of any tarot or Norman services until Friday at midnight. Well, is it Friday? Not midnight. Friday. Until Saturday. How about that? It's 24 hours, 50% off. But the free reading list is closed. Yes, and my donator list is closed. I'm not taking any new people at all. I have to get off of here at a decent time. I've worked all 3 jobs today. I'm exhausted. Saris, all right. Let's find out what your inherited karmatic gifts is, your life lesson, and your affirmation. All right, Saris, your inherited karmatic gifts is represented by the energy of the Tower and the Prince of Swords. A Tower card is the 16th card in tarot, where 1 + 6 is 7, bringing in also energy of the Chariot. Tower, sudden unexpected changes that happen into your life, even things that you do not have control over. You can still remain logical here and be able to quickly get out of these situations. And this is your gift. It's you just know, you have an instinct about what it is that needs to be done. It's either black or it's white, and then you go. And you know how to avoid obstacles as well with this quick thinking. This works for you. Also, a Prince of Swords is an energy of communication as well as thinking, and it could be that you speak to a lot of different people. And with the Prince of Swords energy, he does like to explore. It's more like a teenage energy. We're still trying out new things, and with these changes, you are open to exploring, and that works for you. You know how to roll with the punches, and that is your inherited karmatic gift. The 2 card energies for you, Saris, representing your life lesson, is the 5 of Wands and the Hangman. Wow, this is a very quick message. So your gift is making quick decisions. However, your life lesson is hesitation. And why do you hesitate? Hangman is a card of delay, also representing Pisces energy. And this 5 of Wands energy is conflict here. You know, you got to just trust it. You just have to go, because you make the right decisions even when they're at the last minute here. It helps you. By hesitating, you block yourself from your soul growth here. Also, your inherited karmatic gift is thinking outside of the box, opening to different things. When you limit yourself through tunnel vision, or when you are stuck in a situation and you choose not to think outside of the box, this blocks you. This is a very clear message. So continue to trust in your gut and the quick decisions that you do have to make, especially with these life changes, even those that are a test of faith, and do not hesitate. Your affirmation in this life is discipline, Saris. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And your mind is in your karmatic gifts. It works for you. You are very smart, very intelligent type of person. You may not. Prince of Swords is good. It communicates, but may have trouble fully expressing the things that he wants here. It may be a challenge for you to continue to grow with those skills, to be comfortable with the things that you have to say, and feel confident with what it is that you have to say as well. You know, your mind is mentally sharp, but the communication part, sometimes they're not on the same page. You can think something in one way, but when it comes out of your mouth, it is interpreted completely different. Hesitation hurts you. Just speak up, say it without fear of judgment, with discipline. This card is purple. your third eye chakra is really what's going to carry you throughout this life here. Trusting in your intuition. If you don't already own it, amethyst is definitely the go-to for everyone for third eye, because it's very easy for you to find, whether it's a regular amethyst or chevron amethyst. Chevron amethyst has like strips of white in it. Carry it, get you some, because in this lifetime you definitely are going to be steered off course here. Blocked signs of third eye chakra is tunnel vision and a lack of faith in the self here, in your ability to have the instinctive mind to make decisions. Get you some amethyst so that your third eye isn't blocked, because you need it for this gift, especially with any changes that may happen to you, sudden changes or changes that are a test of faith. Do not hesitate. You can accomplish what you set your mind to, but if your mind is in a low vibration, Ceres, you will have a hard time growing on the spiritual journey. Thank you so much for always helping me here, Ceres, throughout these readings on Thursday. I truly do appreciate all of your help, and I pray that your reading resonates. Okay, Brooke, what do you mean by inherited karmatic gifts? It's the gift that you are carrying from your soul's journey. This is a soul gift. So it's a gift that you possess in this life that you also had in the past life, and you will carry it also in your future. That's what I mean by inherited karmatic gifts. It's not from family. For this reading, I'm asking for your soul retrieval, your soul's growth here, not from your family. Does that make sense, Brooke? Okay, Brooke, let's find out what your inherited karmatic gifts are, your life lesson in your affirmation. Well, I'm gonna take it. Yes. Okay, so I asked for 2 cards for your inherited karmatic gifts, Brooke, but Spirit wanted me to pull 3. Your gifts are represented by the energy of the 4 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 6 of Cups. You are definitely here to break some karmatic cycle that either you or your family has been dealing with. 6 of Cups is karma. This is the card of past life. There are definitely some emotional connections here that are meant to teach you lessons. Soulmates, not life partnerships. Your gift here is knowing when it is time to move forward here. 4 of Swords is the energy of recovery, and the 6 of Cups is nostalgia with the Wheel of Fortune. Breaking through codependent attachments with the 6 of Cups, as well as codependent attachments, and healing from some emotional wounds here. And this is your inherited karmatic gifts. It is breaking a cycle, the Wheel of Fortune here. You may be ending something and gaining some new gifts throughout this life to be carried on to the next one with the Wheel of Fortune. A 4 of Swords is also a card of contemplation, of planning here, making sure that you have all of your ducks in a row. sword and cup card energy, I feel like that what can hurt you is by relying too much on these emotional connections, feeling obligated to stay with these people versus cutting them off. That actually can hurt you. Your life lesson, Brooke, is represented by the energy of the Ace of Wands and the Three of Swords. So Ace of Wands is the energy of new beginning, and the Three of Swords is old grief and resentment here. You are challenged to let these things go, Brooke. You have a tendency to carry a lot of old wounds, and not just yours. You carry on baggage, other people's baggage too. Six of Cups is other people's baggage, and your gift is to end these things. However, even when the person is gone, the energy is still there here. Maybe you get triggered, or you think about these things of the past, and it blocks you from taking a new journey or having these new beginnings with this Ace of Wands. You've got to put some that pain in the past. It could be that you need closure, especially with emotional connections. Why is what Spirit is saying. You are not going to get the why in this life, and it's a lesson for you. Some things just cannot be explained. Some things are not logical. Some things are just not going to make sense. And if you continue to search for these answers of why you either had these karmatic emotional connections or these relationships, you will have a hard time growing. This is a life lesson for you to learn, Brooke. Your affirmation is death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Transformation. Going deep inside the shadows, Scorpio energy, the skeletons in the closet, clearing these things out is what's going to help you on this soul's journey. Your root chakra blockages are financial difficulties also with your health and your energy. You've got to protect this. Red jasper is what I will recommend for you if you don't already have it, to help you with your root chakra. And some black stone, whether it's tourmaline, onyx, or jet, you are definitely going to need that. Hematite also, anything that's going to repel these negative energies, because people cord you, Brooke. Even after they've long gone, they still are in your energetic field, and you've got to constantly clear yourself. So whether it's smudging, prayer, imagine the white light. Some people use mirrors to help them clear their cords. You constantly will need to do this. So protect your energy throughout this life here, and don't let disappointments from the past keep you from new beginnings or manifesting and creating your dreams into reality. The Ace of Wands is that wand that's in the Magician card energy of manifestation. Death, endings are merely beginnings. Learn to love from a distance, especially with the Six of Cups energy. But you may pick up new gifts in this life, or you will graduate and enhance the current gifts that you have, and it will be more improved in the next life, because there's a major cycle that's ending with this Wheel of Fortune energy for you, Brooke. Thank you so much for your patience, and I pray that your reading resonates. Brooke says, yes, I have an eighth. Oh, you have an eighth house stellium. Yes, that Plutonian Scorpio energy in this death card. You know, relationships. Look at their relationships. Yeah, you are definitely being challenged through these emotional connections, either friends or family here. It could be romantic partnerships as well. It is important to you to learn these lessons here. That eighth house stellium is no joke. I'm Scorpio dominant, but my sun is in the fifth house, so I have a lot of Leo energy that helps me out. Eighth house, it deals with the occult as well, spirituality, but it is the energy of the shadow side, you know, the things that people don't like to look at. So it's something about you that maybe triggers other people to look at their shadow side. And that's where this karmatic emotional connection are coming through. The people that come to you, Brooke, are not always ready to address their shadow side. And it is your life lesson to learn that it's not your responsibility to fix these people or to help them be where they can be. They have to grow in their own time here. Protect your energy. You really will need to clear very often, because even after the people are gone, they're still in your field. Okay, thank you so much, Brooke. You really need to clear yourself, Brooke, because I feel like you're corded. Even now in this reading, I feel drained reading your card here. So definitely that spiritual bath stuff that you got, take you one, girl. Take you one, take you a couple. So, Alicia, are you still here? You're very welcome. Thank you so much, Brooke. Alicia, are you still here? She may not be. She has a test. Okay, Alicia's still here. Do you have a specific question, or did you want to go on with the theme of your reading? After Alicia, I have Sun Lehman. What do spirits show happening with my current employer? I.e., how much longer there? Yes, let's see what's going on in your career. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. 7 of Pentacles here. When it comes to this current position, you may be feeling very depleted. You may be feeling that it is not worth your time, that you have invested more than what you are receiving here. Maybe even losing patience for this process or with the people that are involved, your current employer. But definitely investments is the theme of this reading. Wanting to sow your seeds and grow, and that's what is important to you. You may not be feeling like there's much growth potential where you currently are. So I asked Spirit, what are the 2 strongest energies currently influencing your career life? And we have the Fool and the Queen of Wands. So already the very first card that I pull is the card of the new beginning. The Fool is the very first card in tarot. It's the number 0. Here, creation. In 0 energy, this is where things are being manifested. This is when things are being created here. And then you go to the number 1, where you're actively in the new beginning. You manifest it here. A Queen of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. This is someone who has a lot of options, a very confident individual, likes to try new things, likes to explore. It's the morning person type of energy. A Queen of Wands, also in the low vibration, can change jobs a lot here. She may, because she does have options, she's constantly thinking of either ways to improve the current situation or trying to escape the current situation. I feel like that you most definitely, it's time for a change with this Fool card energy in your current job. So I asked Spirit, when are you going to leave? I'm asking for some time frame. How much longer will you be here? I have the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. A Queen of Cups, water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A 4 is the number. So the next 4 weeks, you could be seeing job offers coming to you. If you are looking for them and putting them out there in the open, start now with this full card energy, especially before Sunday's full moon. Take advantage of prosperity work between now and the full moon. After it, after the full moon, it'll be in the waxing where the energy is not as strong. 4 is the number that Spirit is giving me for how much longer you will be here. So at the earliest, I see a job change in the month of November. At the very latest, with the number 4, the month of April. So I ask Spirit to tell me 2 more energies, what we need to know concerning your career. I have the Sun card and the 7 of Wands. Do not settle, is what Spirit is saying. If you stick to your boundaries, if you ask for what it is that you want, whether it's be compensation or a schedule here, you're going to get it. The Sun card is the yes card energy. It's the card of hope. It's the card of optimism. However, you've got to have a strong sense of self-worth and boundaries here and value yourself before you are going to attract that same type of healthy partnership when it comes to work. If you don't believe in your skills, if you doubt your abilities, you are going to get employers that also take you for granted. So stay in this high vibration and energy of the 7 of Wands. There is already a new beginning currently available for you in the full card energy. It's already there. So I do see you receiving some job offers either in October or the beginning of November. If you are interested in doing that, if you're interested in looking for another job. Alicia says, I want to start on a business. A 4 of Pentacles is a card of security. It is a money card here. It's make sure that you are not too emotionally attached either to your material things or attached to the money, like the dollar amount here when it comes to your business, because that can hurt you with this Queen of Cups card. You got to be confident in your abilities so that other people can radiate with that same energy. Let's go ahead and get you a card message. Rufus wants to start something like this, like tarot. Sorry, my nose is itching. I feel like I have to sneeze. Excuse me, y'all. Today's my one day of the month where I have to work all 3 jobs. I know I've said it a couple times, but I'm really feeling it today. All right. Luminous Warrior. It's the number 32. 3 plus 2 is 5. Hierophant energy, the sign of Taurus, but change. 4 to 5 weeks. I'm getting this time frame for how much longer that you'll be in your current employer, or the time frame for you to get a viable job, something that you would like to do that will compensate you the way that you want to. Remember, I said that you have to be confident about yourself and your abilities. That is the message of the Luminous Warrior. The Luminous Warrior is a powerful being who can create abundance. Is the energy of the luminous warrior. He's an explorer, also believes in his ability to create something out of nothing, especially through these changes here. Change is necessary when it comes to your career, and it is definitely going to come, but you have got to be confident in your abilities here. Low vibration 5 energy is a resistance of this change here. You very well may be tempted to taking something, or to not taking, to not take something like a supervisor position or a management level position, or maybe even something that is higher paying because you don't think that you are good enough for it. You need to reach for the stars with this luminous warrior energy, is what Spirit is saying. Don't just only apply for, entry level positions. I mean, apply for all of those, because you just never know what it is that you are going to get. But the new beginning is already available for this job change for you, Alicia. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me and for your donation, and I pray that your reading resonates. You need to you need to step outside of your box. You need to be confident is really what you got to do, because people, the employers, will feel and feed off of that energy. And if you are not confident in yourself and you've been praying for this new job, Spirit is going to see if you value your worth and your time and your energy. 7 of Pentacles to settle. 7 of Swords, settling for low level basic job. Shoot for the stars, Alicia, because you can have it if this is what you want. All right, Sun, are you here? Sun Lehman, you are very welcome. Good luck with your test again. You don't really need it because the positive energy is already around you. But yes, please do stick to your studies, and I am still praying for you. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow I'm doing a prosperity candle magic, and everybody whose name is on my tarot reading list, I take this list and I fold it and put it under my honey jar. And it stays there. I did one like 2 months ago, and those names are still under my honey jar. So, and I've been getting messages of people getting job offers and money. I had somebody finally receive some money that was owed to them. So I keep these lists underneath my honey jar, and I'm doing that spell Friday because the full moon is Sunday. Hey, Faya, hey, welcome. Faya, my list is closed and your name is not on it. It closed pretty early. Alicia, no, I just talked to you. Jennifer, no, I haven't called your name yet. Sun, are you still here? Yes, and Sun will go with the theme. All right, Sun, let's go ahead and see what your inherited karmatic gifts is, your life lesson, your affirmation, and your numerology message. And no, I haven't called Jennifer's name. After Sun, I have Ty using IROC and then Mali Pale. And then I have SMJ and Kira. No, SMJ and Sharonda. And then Shanile, and then you, Jennifer. Lakeisha, no, I haven't called you yet. You're after Jennifer. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Okay, Sun, your inherited karmatic gifts is represented by the energy of the Tower and the Two of Wands. So the Tower is an energy of shock. It is also a surprise here, a test of faith. When things happen to you that are not within your control, you realize when you need to make decisions. The Two of Wands is the card of the decision maker, of choice, as well as co-creation with the number 2. Even when these things happen to you, you quickly know how to change gears, and that works for you. And not only do you make these plans to get out of these situations, you actually take action on those with the Two of Wands. There are people that experience this tower energy and then they don't do anything. They stay stuck in their head, but they don't actually put this into inertia. By taking action, you allow your soul to grow. Use your gift here and trust in the decisions that you do make. The low vibration, what can inhibit you with your gifts is a hesitation on making these decisions, or by looking at your options and thinking that they are not good enough. When these things happen, spirit is going to initiate the changes for you, and that's when the low vibration energy of the tower comes along. Stick to your plans, make a choice, co-create the things that you need here, and do not hesitate. The two card energies representing your life lesson, Sun, is the Seven of Cups clarified by the Two of Swords. So yeah, indecision is a life lesson. So also, and not necessarily indecision, but confusion. Again, not seeing that these options are good enough for you. The Two of Wands energy, the Seven of Cups is weighing your different options here, but then also getting confused. Two of Swords with those things. You have you may have multiple options with these changes. However, you have a hard time picking which one, and that does inhibit you. Also, the confusion comes from staying stuck in your head and in your emotions. You allow yourself to be emotionally attached to things or easily influenced by how you're currently feeling, and that also may contribute to any hesitations that you may make. Oh, also, this is also Two of Swords and Seven of Cups are both energies of some type of mental. I don't want to use the word disturbance, but something that's blocking the mind, such as like anxiety, or worry, maybe even panic attacks here. It can trigger that. When you have these tests of faith, these shocks here, triggers these things, and that also causes you confusion. Sun, your affirmation is pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Your pride can definitely set you back because you think that the options are not good enough, and you may wait for the perfect opportunity, and then spirit takes matters into its own hands, and then you feel like you don't have control over your life, but you do. You just take so long to choose, although the options that you have are good. So make sure that you are not, coming from a low sense of self-worth, because you can choose things based off of some insecurities, and you set yourself back from your soul's growth overall. Kira, which list is she on? Hey, Courtney, know you haven't missed your turn. Let's go ahead and get your numerology message here, Sun. Confusion definitely holds you back, and anxiety or worry or some like compulsive thinking, that holds you back. That's a life lesson for you. The spiral. In this deck, it's a number 50. 5 plus 0 is 5. Change, yes. Making decisions. The spiral is the energy of recovery. Spirit wants you to, consider your past in the present when making decisions about your future. You're going through like a healing phase for some changes. I feel like that maybe there has been something that has happened to you recently, maybe 5 weeks ago, or since the month of May, where you're still in the process of recovering, but you're on the tail end here. give yourself some time to rest in this period here. Experience all of your emotions, even those that are of low vibration, but do not stay here. Is the message of the spiral. When you are, feeling inadequate, or you feel anxious about the changes that are coming, feel through them. Don't ignore these feelings, but do not stay there with the number 5. The next 5 weeks, if there's something that you've been working on, or there's something you've been confused about, or a decision that you have been hesitating on making, the next 5 weeks, if you put this energy out and you ask for this help, Spirit will be sending you some signs and closing doors to what you should not be walking through, so that you're not hesitating as much. Do not rely so much on your own power. Ask for help, son, with these energies, because I feel like you're very weak with this message of the spiral, because it's still a period of recovery for you. Don't do this alone. Ask for help, okay? Thank you so much for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Detached vibes. Marcus is last. Detached vibes, but you're near the end. Hey, Joel. Thank you so much for joining me. My free reading, my list is closed. Free reading and donation. I'm not taking either one. I'm exhausted. I'm not even gonna lie to you all. I'm very tired today. Hey Maya, hey, welcome. You all, thank you so much for joining me. My list is closed, both my donation list and my free reading list. I'm not taking either. Usually I stay on very late and I take donators. I can't today. I'm very tired today. Okay. Sharonda, are you still here? After Sharonda, I have Ty and Malipale. Kira, you are after Malipale. So I have my 2 free readings after I take care of Sharonda, and then your reading, Kira. Hey Maya, thank you for being understanding. Like it really breaks my heart that I have to do that to in the reading, but it would not be fair to the people that I would be reading at 3 hours, because I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy to it, and I don't want my low vibration at that time to influence their reading. So the people that I have now, I've already asked Spirit to support me with the people that I have now, and we're going to push through with these people. But again, everybody that comes, whether you get a message or not, can get 50% off of all of my private Tarot and Lenormand services. So just send me an email at apostletarot@gmail.com, or message on any of my social media platforms for a discounted invoice if anyone needs to book a reading. Kira, I have to wake up early to get my kids ready for school. I'm tired as well. Yes, Jennifer. I'm sorry that you're also tired. What happened to Sharonda? Sharonda, are you here? She may not be here. Ty, are you here? Malipale, are you here? Ty is here. Okay, whenever Sharonda comes back, let's go ahead and get your reading time. All right. Time. Your inherited karmatic gifts is represented by the energy of the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. So, and through your challenges, through the disappointments and your struggles, you learn still how to be resilient in the face of adversity. It is the fact that you always pick yourself back up in these things before they get worse is your inherited gift. These two cards are swords. However, these are challenging sword card energies. So although you may know the right thing to do, or maybe even the right thing to say, you may hesitate on doing these things. A Three of Swords, the disappointments in the past here, which could block you from being able to use these gifts with the Five of Swords energy. It can also affect your confidence and make you feel like you do not have the power to continue on, that you cannot pick yourself back up from these circumstances. But this is what you were meant to do here. Have this strength to overcome these obstacles. Five of Swords energy. Do not let your mind carry you away. It is very powerful. You easily, as much as you can convince yourself that you can do something, the same thing can happen in the low vibration. You've got to control your thoughts. Controlling your thoughts here is what's really going to help you be able to use these gifts with the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords energy. Resiliency. Your life lesson time is represented by the Six of Wands and the Sun card. A Sun card is Leo energy, and the Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. Pride. You really need to start tooting your own horn and not waiting for other people to either validate you or even affirm these things. Sometimes you are not going to get that confirmation. Sometimes you're not going to get that pat on the back. Your life lesson is to pat your own self on the back. Maybe it is that you don't have as strong of support system as you feel like you need, but quality over quantity. And don't look at the numbers when it comes to those people. And it's because of your own personal strength that spirit will only send you those people who are like top quality, like grade A people that are actually deserving of being in your space because of your strength, people can want to use that, to carry on with that here, and that can hurt you. You need to toot your own horn. Pride, yes, success, victory here. Strengthen your sacral chakra. You got to be more confident also in yourself here, and to start seeing the glass half full versus the glass half empty. And maybe that is what holds you back. As much as you pick yourself up, you still seem to dwell on either past perceived failures or some type of disappointment, or a time where you gave up on yourself, because Five of Swords is energy of giving up as well. Your affirmation time is denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. You're very good at whatever it is that you set your mind to. So why do you doubt in your abilities? Toot your own horn. This card is orange. Yes, sacral chakra. You need to protect it, because I feel like that when you do not succeed, or when you only do 89% out of the 100% task that you need to be done, it really blocks, it lowers your confidence here, and it inhibits you. You've also got to stop denying your needs. Actually, denial, believing that you can't have what it is that you want, you can't have this happiness, that you will not be successful throughout life because of the past. You got to strengthen this. Give me a stone. Citrine. I'm citrine for you. And the reason why I want to why I'm suggesting citrine is because citrine is also a prosperity stone. Not only does it heal the blocked sacral chakra, but it can bring you things that are of value, not just money, but those people too. Those A+ people that you need. Carrying the stone is what's going to help you raise your vibrations and attract those people, because they're already here. And sometimes you put yourself here, so you got to keep your vibrations high so that you can match. I heard ding ding ding, so you can match, swipe right on those people that are they're waiting for you to be on your team. Toot your own horn. Don't rely or even look for the cheerleaders in the background. You are your own cheerleader. Your resiliency is your gift in this life here, Ty. Thank you so much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. I like that. That life lesson is challenging, because society teaches you to not be selfish, to be humble. You can still be very proud of yourself and voice your accomplishments and be humble at the same time. Okay? Toot toot, I know that's right. Molly Polly, are you still here? Hey, SMJ. You are after Molly Polly. Actually, yes, you're Kira is next, and then you. So I have Molly Polly, then Kira, and then you. And then Shanila and Jennifer. Hey, Sharonda. I had to skip you, so I'll go back. All right, you're so welcome, Ty. Molly Polly, let's get on to your reading. All right. Molly Polly, your inherited karmatic gifts is represented by the energy of the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. Empress, Libra card energy. It may be your chart. However, this is definitely the card of independence here. Owning up to your divine feminine energy, being able to have an abundance of self-worth, of self-confidence here. Also, when it comes to your values, you don't let people easily influence that and change your mind. Staying committed to what is truly worth it to you is what your inherited gifts are. You are definitely not one that wants to be involved in codependent energies and situations. And being able to recognize when someone is trying to use you is what helps you. Nine of Pentacles, abundance, Empress, divine feminine energy. What could hurt you, your gift, how your gift could burden you, is by doing the complete opposite. I cannot speak. By doing the complete opposite, by giving your power away. For example, letting other people make decisions for you, especially your finances and your career. That can hurt you, because you are supposed to be caring for yourself and having an independent mindset. Do not be easily influenced by other people, or maybe telling you that you can't, that you need somebody, that you need a partner. That's not true at all. You're very well capable of providing for your own needs. Your life lesson, Male Pale, is represented by the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So your life lesson here is to have patience with yourself. It is that you may be very prideful, may be very passionate energy. Also, you may be very competitive is Six of Wands energy. Very you don't take no for an answer. However, you're not very patient with yourself when it comes to achieving things here, with getting the victory, with having the success. It's a lot of times that you just don't, you give up on yourself, or you change your plans when it comes to long-term goals because of the lack of patience. It is a life lesson for you, Male Pale, because victory is assured if you could just stick to it here. Only let things come into your space that is truly of value, because you naturally sense these things, but you may not necessarily always push them away. And that's because you do not have patience, or you do not have the confidence in yourself or value yourself. And then you get stuck in these codependent energies where people want to use you either for your time, your energy, or your money. Your affirmation is health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Yeah, definitely. It takes a toll on your health also, these challenges that you go through, and the fact that you do not have patience for yourself. You stress yourself out. Male Pale is what Spirit is saying, but that mental stress causes you physical pain here. Health, you need to protect your heart chakra, Male Pale, because it will be blocked throughout this lifetime. Feelings of unworthiness, especially with this Nine of Pentacles, because you have the gift to be prosperous in this life here. And that doesn't necessarily mean money. Prosperity comes in many forms. You could be having the loving relationships, also feeling abundant within yourself. Practice acts of gratitude when you are ready to give up on what makes your heart beat. Be grateful for even the baby steps that you accomplish throughout your day, and don't get stressed out. Don't stress yourself out, because you can get sick with this health card energy. Malachite is the stone that I've been suggesting for people that may have potential blockages in the heart chakra. It's very easy for you to find, either getting it locally or online, and it will help you carrying this stone. And also, I'm going to suggest for you also Rainbow Moonstone. I don't know if you're interested in protection stones, but the Divine Feminine is where your power lies. So when you are in a masculine energy or a yang energy, you're blocking your gifts here. Rainbow Moonstone enhances the Divine Feminine. It also clears your crown chakra, so you can have more connection with your higher power to be able to receive these messages of who is truly of value. So if you have been finding yourself trapped in low vibration Nine of Pentacles energy, those situations, your crown chakra also may be blocked, because Spirit is trying to send you these signals, and you may not be listening to those due to impatience. But definitely do not stress yourself out to the point where you're sick, Male Pale. Thank you so much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Okay, you've already been practicing. Good. Continue to practice that, and baby steps. You got to give yourself some credit here, because you're very hard on yourself. But I feel like you're not the same way to other people. You need to treat yourself with that same level of kindness, Male Pale. Hey Jennifer, hey Lashane. Kristen, hi, welcome. Yes, the donation list is also closed. One day out of the month, I have to work all 3 of my jobs. Today was that day, and I am I'm pretty taxed for multiple reasons. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want it to influence the reading. It's been a week for me, you all. So thank you for being patient. I do apologize, but all my tarot and Norman services are 50% off. So for private reading would be better for you. Take advantage of it. Just send me a message and I can send you a discounted invoice. Okay. Took care of Ty, took care of Molly Polly. SMJ, do you actually Kira's first? After Kira is SMJ. Kira, do you have a specific question or area of focus for your reading, or did you want to stick to the theme? After Kira is SMJ, and then Shanile, and then Jennifer. Sharonda, I will do your reading after I get to these people. Any messages from your spirit guides? Okay. Okay, Kira. Let's find out what spirit has to say for you, for your life in general. Yeah. Yes. Eight of Wands, Kira, is at the bottom of your deck. Eight of Wands is some quick information, quick decisions. It's also energy of travel. Something may come to you as a surprise, especially if you've been waiting on something. You can get it. It may come sooner than you even think with the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands also an energy of travel. So open yourself up to doing something outside of the box with the Eight of Wands. You could be receiving some type of information here that may give you a new opportunity to either travel, work with people at a distance here. But this Eight of Wands comes fast. I asked Spirit for 2-card energy, the blockages for your life in general. And we have the Hangman and the Queen of Wands. So the Hangman is a card of delays. It is a card of blockage. Pisces energy, it could be in your chart or the chart of someone that's contributing to your blockages, as well as fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo with the Queen of Wands. Low vibration Queen of Wands energy is someone that has way too many options. They either have too many options and distractions to avoid some emotional healing, or they have all of these options because their intent and heart was in the right place, but then they quickly find that they could not handle all of the tasks that they've committed themselves to. This is a blockage for you, for your life in general. And make sure it is that you are only investing yourself in what you know you can finish, small things. Also, with the energy of the Hangman, you need to definitely think outside the box, using creative methods to get through some type of delays. Hangman is also an energy of epiphanies. It could be that your third eye chakra is blocked with this Hangman card coming into your energy. Don't get burned out. And if you do have a lot of options, you may need to window these things down for you, Kira, with the Queen of Wands. So I asked Spirit for 2 card energies. Tell us something that we need to know that's heavily influencing your life in general. And I've got a lot of fire energy. A Prince of Wands and the Emperor. Emperor is the 4th card in tarot, representing the sign of Aries. Again, Prince of Wands, fire sign energy. There could be there's a hierarchy going on here. It could be a parent child, or someone that's a teacher or a student, or someone that's acting as a parent here in your life, and this may be blocking you, especially if this is like a family picture that's growing with this Queen of Wands, Prince of Wands, and this Emperor. Prince of Wands, again, is seen as unreliable at times. However, he's not jaded to exploring these new opportunities and new beginnings. The Emperor card energy is organization. It's also a card of discipline and structure. So you may need to, especially if you're in this low vibration Queen of Wands energy, you need to rein it back, as this low vibration Queen of Wands energy is referencing to another person. There could be somebody that isn't on your level, and you may be acting as a parent to this person, and they may not necessarily even be younger. This may be a friend, some adult connection in your life that they may not have their life together completely. They may be, living free, and meanwhile, I heard Judge Judy. You're Judge Judy. You're hitting the gavel, and you're, yes or no, either it works or it doesn't work. I'm trying to, think about the future. I'm trying to be success in that Emperor energy. Try not to be involved with this low vibration Queen of Wands and Prince of Wands energy, these unreliable people. And also, don't get engaged into power struggles where you abuse your authority. That's also low vibration Emperor energy. So, Kira, I asked for Spirit to show me the 2 strongest energies that'll be influencing your life in general in the next 2 to 4 weeks. And we have 2 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. So there's a heavy focus in the next 2 weeks, either on your resources, time, energy, money, and supporting people, or your values, the things that are truly important to you. It could be that you're currently either working multiple jobs or thinking about working multiple jobs, or this also the 2 of Pentacles, the energy of having a lot of things to juggle on your plate. 4 of Pentacles, though, does bring in more energy of stability. So push through with the things that you have to go on, because Spirit is supporting you. As far as your resources and money, you may be getting either an opportunity to secure this, or to at least at a very minimum maintaining the prosperity or the financial status that you have right now. But I heard power struggles, and if you are involved in a hierarchy, and there are financial concerns or concerns of value, values, or you're clashing, try also not to engage in like an argument or a, my way is the right way type of energy, Kira, with these 2 card messages. So let's go ahead and get to your numerology message. The upper world. Upper world is the number 59 in this deck. 5 plus 9 is 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. Energy of the Hierophant here. Upper world is Spirit's got your back card energy. You are co-creating your reality right now, and Spirit is actively listening to whatever it is that you're trying to put out in the ethers. So ask and you shall receive. Also, if you have been asking for guidance in some questions, Spirit has been sending you signs and will continue to send you these synchronicities. And these synchronicities may come in the form of delays, some closed doors. That's because it's not in the right direction. Or you also may be getting like little hints of this progress, and it may be testing you to push through and to not give up on these things here. Ask and you shall receive. The number 5, change may also be coming with whatever it is that you're manifesting. And you may be seeing that manifestation come into fruition within the next 5 weeks, and at the latest, the month of May, which is very, very far. I don't feel May. Like, I don't feel that it is that far away, what it is that you're trying to create here. Thank you so much, Kira, for your patience and for joining me. And I pray that your reading resonates. Lachey, I had made a mistake, or I don't mean to bug if I had asked if I missed my reading. Lachey, no, you didn't miss your reading. Lachey, you didn't miss your reading. Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you so much for being patient with me and for your donation. I truly do appreciate it. All right, SMJ, a general love reading for V and me. All right. Let me mark this list off. After Kira, I have Shanile, and then Jennifer, and then Unapologetic Male is my very last donator. It's the last donator that I have on my list. If anybody who is presently here that submitted a donation and I haven't called you or I missed your comment, say something so I can put you on my list. So I'm about to take care of SMJ. After SMJ, again, it's Shanile and Jennifer, and then Unapologetic Male. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me. General love reading for V and me. All right. SMJ, the Princess of Cups is at the bottom of your deck, which is very good energy because this is a love reading. This is the energy of proposals, making some initial proclamation of love, expressing the feelings. It also may be the energy of apologies. So if you all have been in discord with something, there is an opportunity to set the record straight with the Princess of Cups. As far as energy in general, there is love there with the Princess of Cups, but it could be like a puppy love because princess energy is like children. So there could be like a puppy love. You may even be in like a rose-colored glasses phase with this person, and if that resonates, make sure that it is that you are looking at them clearly and not potential here. I asked for spirits to show me the 2 strongest energies influencing the relationship between you and V. We have the 5 of Wands and the Princess of Pentacles. So the Princess of Pentacles is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. it's another princess card. Bringing more energy, either someone that's not very experienced in love or not very experienced in a healthy relationship. It is the energy of a student where someone is still learning, but with this there's a resistance. So somebody's being the teacher and someone's being the student and resisting this with the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is also an energy of competition and strife. It could be that the two of you also may be either arguing or maybe at some type of disagreement concerning long-term plans, maybe even finances with the Princess of Pentacles energy. I ask Spirit, tell us something we need to know about the partner. We have the King of Wands and then the Two of Pentacles. So a King of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and then the Two of Pentacles. King of Wands, as it concerns love, is knows what to say. A very good smooth talker, a charismatic individual, has a very nice personality, naturally attracts attention. However, in the low vibration, a King of Wands in relationships has a challenging time settling down. He still wants to experience his freedom. Two of Pentacles is like wearing two hats, two personalities, two sides of the coin, juggling multiple things. When it comes to your partner, he's definitely keeping his options open when it comes to long-term plans. He's thinking of both sides, the pros and the cons. He's not just sticking to just only one thing. And you all need to make sure that you're on the same page with the Two of Pentacles energy and this King of Wands. It could be that he may want to do his own thing, and you may be more grounded in this relationship or more emotional versus that fire energy of wanting to always do things and be active and being in inertia. So I asked Spirit, SMJ, to tell me the two strongest energies that'll be influencing the relationship between you and V between now and the next 4 weeks. And we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant card. So Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity for prosperity and abundance. This could be an inheritance, receiving some type of money, whether it's owed to you or some surprise free money. Hey, free money. It could be a new job. It could be a new house, new property, new car. With the Hierophant here, it could be that someone may want to take this relationship to the next level, or at least is proposing these things with this Hierophant card. This may be you wanting this to happen, but with this King of Wands energy, be mindful of it. Do not stay stuck on only one idea. You may need to be empathetic to listen to this person and what it is that they want with this Ace of Pentacles. If anybody has been trying to look for a job or putting themselves out there, this could also be new job energy, a new set of values as well. Hierophant is a card of legalities. It's also a card of marriage, a union of hearts and minds. When it comes to the Ace of Pentacles, because I saw here that somebody is the student, maybe either in denial that they need to grow up, or they are resisting these learning opportunities. But with these last two cards, I feel like someone may be trying to get their lives together and want to be more serious concerning this relationship overall. Let's go ahead and get to your numerology message. SMJ says, you're reading him correctly. We are not in a committed relationship. He's not experienced with a serious relationship. I was recently in a car accident. I hope I'll receive a settlement. Yeah, that Ace of Pentacles could be that money definitely here. Let me give you another spiritual numerology message concerning this relationship. The sorcerer. The sorcerer is the number 48 in this deck. 4 plus 8 is 12. 12th card in tarot is Hangman energy, representing the sign of Pisces. Hangman is delay. The sorcerer is in the high vibration. This is someone who can create things like the witch, conjuring things, whether it be your thoughts, your affirmations. However, the low vibration energy of the sorcerer is manipulation. And with the number 12 and the hangman, there may be an energetic manipulation. That person may be manipulating you with their energy, either keeping their options open, not being committed here, and this is hurting you. It's delaying even your growth. In numerology, we go to the smallest digit, which is 3. And that's the Empress card in tarot, representing the sign of Libra. So what Spirit is saying is that you need to start focusing on yourself, self-love and self-care with that Empress energy. And that is what's going to trigger something in this person to say, okay, they're trying to move on. I either need to grow up and get my life together, or I'm going to have a missed opportunity. And that missed opportunity is not your problem. It's completely their loss. Focus on yourself, because that they may be manipulating you by either withdrawing from communication, or there's a lack of equal exchange in information. They may even be giving you like different information, mixed signals here, causing you confusion. This is manipulation, low vibration energy of the sorcerer card energy. Okay. Thank you so much, SMJ, for your patience and your donation, and I pray that your reading resonates. Kristen, you donated. If you've already sent in your donation, Kristen, I will stay on for you. And if you're still here, I will stay on. Because I usually don't end my donation list. I stay on until the last person, but I can't. Like I'm exhausted. One day of the month I work all 3 jobs, and today was that day. I'm strained. So I apologize, but I will definitely accommodate you, Kristen. You're welcome, SNJ. Don't let that person lower your vibrations, okay? Especially since you are, you may still even be recovering from the car accident. If it's happened this year, because I'm not hot and my hand isn't really shaking, that's a indication that your vibration isn't as high as mine. So or higher. So take care of yourself, raise your vibrations. Don't focus on that person, because you're giving your energy away, and this is fueling them. Focus on yourself, and when you do that, energetically, they will feel it, and they may come running back. And if they do, that's Mercury retrograde energy, and we all know Mercury retrograde. Things that come back in Mercury retrograde are not always the best things for us. So make sure that you're evaluating them for what they truly are, not what they can be. Okay, I pray that you do receive this settlement. That Ace of Pentacles is new something, new money, new value, new property. It can definitely be coming to you soon. Okay. Thank you all so much for being patient with me. I appreciate it. SMJ, Kira, Shanile, are you still here? After Shanile is Jennifer. And then after Jennifer is Sharonda, because she had to leave and she's back now. And then Kristen. No, Sharonda, and then Unapologetic Male. I'm sorry, you guys. Shanile. Shanile, I have you on the free reading list. So my free reading list will follow with the theme. So the theme today is your inherited karmatic gifts, the life lesson that you need to learn, in your affirmation. Lakeisha, you are after Jennifer, but when I get my donations, my donators are priority, so it pushes the free reading list back. I've stopped that at 10 people. It's probably something I will continue to do. I am trying to be here more than once. It's just very challenging. I have 3 jobs, and I'm a single mom of 3 kids, so time is very limited for me to be able to have multiple live sessions. So I apologize for the long wait. Anyway. Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, I'm ready. I'm so ready to give you this reading. Your inherited karmatic gifts, 𝑭𝑹𝑬𝑬, is represented by the energy of the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, your feminine energy works for you. Your ability to receive messages, information, the signs here, you pay attention, not only with what is practical, the Queen of Pentacles energy, but the emotional side as well. Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Queen of Cups, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You are an empath. The Queen of Cups is the energy of the empath. Someone that is very sensitive to the energy of other people. However, your inherited karmatic gifts allows you to remain grounded. When somebody's got low vibes and bad vibes in your space, you like your spidey senses start tingling, and you recognize and you say, okay, what do I need to do? However, you may be more empathetic than clairvoyant here, and then you may realize and sense when there's a change in your energy, but you may not know how to clear it, how to remove yourself from these things, because you have an emotional attachment. You either want to rescue people, save people, make yourself a martyr as well, and you may do these things with your resources, your finances, and your time. That can hurt you. You trust those spidey senses. You got to, because you have that gift. Definitely. This is an empathic energy. Your life lesson is represented by the energy of the moon and the 6 of wands. You need to start believing in yourself. You are gifted. You do know your feelings are right. When you sense something, you cannot be giving people the benefit of the doubt, and you do it a lot, and that inhibits you. Not only that, you start to find blame in yourself when you are in these situations, when you're in these energies, when people are attached to you. You blame yourself here. A moon card energy is a card of anxiety also. It could be that pride is 6 of wands energy, that you aren't very confident in your own abilities here, and I don't know why, because I'm getting like psychic gift energy in your reading. You need to start trusting in these things, 𝑭𝑹𝑬𝑬. You have to. I'm fussing at you. Look at my face. I'm like angry. Like, look at all these intuitive cards. And then your life lesson is to trust in your intuitive gift. Use it. Your affirmation, look at that. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. You know, everything happens for a reason. You may not always know that reason. And it could be that you continue to search for these reasons, saving people. Like, what, why do I keep attracting, damaged people and broken people? Because it's teaching you to use your gifts. Spirit is training you. Like, okay, we're going to see some placebo, some fake people in her life, and see, what she's going to do about it. And you sense them and you're like, this person ain't nothing. But I'm such a good person. They might be a good person too. I feel like they could do a great job, and that hurts you. You need to start trusting yourself, because this causes a blockage in your heart chakra. This card is green. You need to start protecting that. I am going to recommend for you Rainbow Moonstone. I've suggested it earlier because it unblocks the crown chakra, but Rainbow Moonstone is the energy for the feminine, and you have 2 queen cards energy. You need your feminine side to be unblocked to receive these messages. Anytime where you're trying to be in control of a situation, when really you need to be sitting back, you're blocking your gifts here. Receive. Don't always be in inertia. Stop, plan, take your time, but trust in the feelings that you get. Your feelings helps you. Okay, stop downing yourself, Shanique. This card that jumped out, regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Maybe it is that you are even still struggling with the decisions that you made by putting these people first and not trusting in your intuition. And again, you may be blaming yourself for this. You can't blame yourself. There are tests for spirit for you to use your gifts. So if you don't want to continue to repeat these karmatic lessons, start blocking and cutting people off before they cord you, because you most definitely are going to be attracting people that need healing. It's literally in the cards, pun intended. But your lesson is cutting these people off. You're gifted. Everybody is gifted in their own right, but what I have, you got some of that too, and I need you to start using it. We definitely need more people like you in the spiritual community that can help other people as well. But you can't be saving people. We light workers have a tendency to want to save people, and that is not your job. That's not your job at all. Trust into your intuition, and don't be beating yourself up because it took you so long to get here. Okay, Shanique. Wow, I'm so glad that you waited for me to give you that lesson. I just want to do like this to you. We're not going to do that anymore. We're going to start trusting in our gifts, and I need you to use this and elevate from an empath and graduate into a clairvoyant. The difference between an empath and a clairvoyant is what they do with the energy. Empaths tend to hold on to things because they don't know how to get rid of this energy. They feel responsible for other people's feelings. Clairvoyant is like, boo, it's not you. Let me get my sage. Let me get my Palo Santo. Let me get my selenite. And I'm going to pray for you from a distance. Have a great day. That's the mindset that you need to have. Okay? Thank you, Shanique, so much for joining me. And I pray that reading resonates. Use your gifts, because we definitely need more light workers out here. Okay. Jennifer, did you make it with me? I know that you're tired and you got to put the kids to bed. Sharonda, going back to when you were talking to SMJ, I thought your left receiving hand shaking or you feeling hot, cold was a good thing. Yes, it is a good thing. it is a good thing, but I was not feeling that, which means that the person that I'm reading for, their vibrations are not the same level as mine. So when I start getting the physical symptoms, it means that we're on the same vibe, we're on the same level. If I'm not getting strong physical symptoms, or I feel excessively cold, there's an off with the energy here. Okay. You are very welcome, Shanile. Jennifer, you are on my free reading list, and the free readings go with the theme. And the theme tonight is my soul retrieval. After Jennifer, I have Sharonda, and then unapologetic male. Excuse me, you guys. I have the hiccups. And I'm trying to hold my breath, but it's not working. I'm like in between my hiccups and not breathing. All right. All right, Jennifer. Let's see what your inherited karmatic gifts are, your life lesson, and your affirmation. My cards are not shuffling. There we go. Yes. 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 Oh my gosh. Okay. Jennifer, your inherited karmatic gifts are represented by the energy of the Seven of Pentacles and the Devil. So you are definitely meant to be breaking through some toxic karmatic patterns that you're carrying through this life. However, with the energy of the Devil, there are some debts that also need to be paid. So with this, your gift here is patience. Patience with yourself as you're dealing with some toxic energy. You could be attracting people that have either mental issues like bipolar, schizophrenia, maybe even alcohol or drug abuse here. But your gift is breaking away from these energies here and not investing yourself and pouring yourself into these relationships. What could inhibit you is not paying attention to these signs and trying to fix these people, or waiting for this situation to get better. Some things are not meant to get better for you, and it's testing you to be able to use your gift of patience. Patience first and foremost with yourself. What hurts you is being patient with the wrong people. You would be waiting forever in some cases, and these things are not meant to change. Your life lesson is represented by the energy of the Princess of Wands and the Justice card energy. Justice represents Libra. It's the 11th card in tarot. 1111 is spiritual ascension and awakening. So yes, whatever karmatic connections that you have in this life, especially the ones that maybe even damaging to your self-worth, or even your finances, this is probably the last time that you're going to have to deal with those souls here. I'm not seeing this energy being carrying into your next life, because the life lesson is spiritual ascension here. The Princess of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But this is someone that is open up to new beginnings, exploring, trying things new, thinking also outside of the box. The Princess of Wands is also the energy of the traveler. With these things, you have to remember that it is a marathon and not a sprint. And that's where your patience with yourself is coming into play. Justice card energy, your life lesson may be not so much to always be the peacemaker. It's really not your job in these cases, because again, some situations are not meant to be better here, so that you can continue to use your gifts. You are not responsible for always setting the record straight. Sometimes you have to get out of your own way, Jennifer, and let the divine justice card energy take care of these things. Be patient with yourself, and I know I keep saying that because of your affirmation. It is patient. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Not everybody is going to heal. They have to take a personal responsibility to do that. And especially, Jennifer, if you're experiencing or involved with people that are dealing with low energy of the devil card, you really need to protect yourself here, wherever this is resonating, and learn how to stop investing Seven of Pentacles in those relationships, so that you can ascend and in this soul karmatic tie, and bring in some new ones that'll help you grow. Your crown chakra, your faith in your higher power, your spirit guides, is what's going to help you. And for you, I am going to suggest selenite. Selenite, because selenite quickly draws in negative energy, but you have to clear selenite often. It's very common for you to find. It's very easy. It's a white stone. I have a stick. I have like a huge rod. It's like this long, a selenite stick, and I sleep beside this rod, and I have to clear it every day with Palo Santo wood. So get you some selenite here and continue to rely on your higher power. You've got to also get out of the way so these blessings can manifest, because you may try to hold so tightly and want to control these situations, but you're wasting your time. You are wasting your time. So that's what Spirit wants me to say. And I'm like losing my breath. And Spirit is like, say it, say it, say it, say it. You will be wasting your time. Seven of Pentacles is that card energy. Jennifer, thank you so much for your patience and for joining me. I pray that your reading resonates. Do get some rest, Jennifer. Okay. I took care of Shanile. I took care of Jennifer. Sharonda is next. Sharonda, do you have a specific question or area of focus for your reading? After Sharonda, I have unapologetic male. And then Kristen. Kristen's my last donator. I'm gonna get all my donations out of the way. That way I can go boom, boom, boom with my free reading list. After Kristen, I have Lakeisha, and then Shakima, but Shakima left. And then Coco, Talanza, Detached Vibes, Lachey, and Marcus. But I think that Marcus is gone also. So we're almost done. We're almost done, you all. And it's only 11 o'clock. Oh my gosh, I'm doing such a good job. I know y'all are waiting here for a long time, but the last 2 or 3 weeks I've been going to bed at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I have to wake up at 6 a.m. to get my kids ready for school. So thank you guys. I really truly do appreciate it. Okay. Sharonda, we're going to go ahead and look at your inherited karmatic gifts, your life lesson, the affirmation, and then since you did submit a donation, your numerology message. Yep. I saw the 2 of Cups. Let's see if it comes out. Wow. Oh my gosh. You know I'm about to tell it. You already know. Oh my God. Oh, I'm about to tell it. Sharonda, I'm about to tell it. Your inherited karmatic gifts is represented by the energy of the moon and the 2 of Swords. Yes, ma'am. You are an empath. You are clairvoyant. You are gifted. Moon card energy is a card of seeing underneath the surface here, reading between the lines. You sense these things that people keep hidden, their shadow side, their darkness. When something's wrong with someone and they're not ready to speak up and say it, you can get that out of them. People just trust you with their secrets, with their fears. This works for you, and you attract people that want to unload these things on you. However, you are not supposed to be fixing people because it will block you. Their energy, the doubt that they have in themselves, their fears, their skeletons in their closet, you hold on to this energy, and then you may be feeling good, and then all of a sudden you're back in that low vibe. That's because you out there playing 𝑭𝑹𝒕𝒓𝒊𝒆𝒗𝒂𝒍, and now it's blocking you with your energy because you're an empath here. Do not let your gifts block you, Sharonda. Yes, ma'am. You can feel good about the fact that people feel safe expressing things to you, but just be a listening ear. You don't need to always have to find the solutions for these people. If they ask you for help, you can suggest things, but don't babysit these people on their growth. It's not their responsibility. Also, make sure you're clearing your energy so that their low vibrations are not resonating to you and exacerbating feelings of doubt or that you have for yourself. Your life lesson, oh, I'm ready to tell it, represented by the Prince of Pentacles and the Chariot card, which is the sign of Cancer. Victory over all obstacles. You need to stay committed to what is important and of value to you. You need to have patience with yourself, determination as well with the Prince of Pentacles. The Prince of Pentacles, he may be slow, he may be a late bloomer, but I'm telling you, when he gets there, he delivers. And that is your life lesson. You may be a late bloomer, but like the tortoise and the hare, the tortoise wins, that's you. That is a lesson that you are meant to learn in this life, that you are going to be successful. And that even though it may take you longer than what you want or what other people are, you're on your own timeline, and you need not compare yourself to other people, because those same people that dump their problems on you, they're the ones that don't have their life. They don't have their lives together. Focus on you here. Victory, success is assured with you. Your card came through with your life lesson here. Own up to your empathetic nature here. Don't let it inhibit you. I need you to work on strengthening your emotional boundaries here, so that you can graduate from an empath to a clairvoyant. Your affirmation is guilt Sharonda, I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. You need your sacral chakra to be strong. Your sense of self-worth, your confidence, your personal willpower to manifest whatever it is you want into reality. You need that. It will help you to achieve your life lesson. But because of these people that trust you so dearly, that let all their skeletons out the closet, you may be feeling guilty because you invested in yourself, because you didn't trust your intuition, because you didn't cut something off, because you didn't move on. Don't focus so much on those things. Take it as a lesson. Just do not continue to repeat these mistakes. Sacral chakra. I don't see a sacral chakra stone. I don't feel like you need sacral chakra. Get you some orange calcite. Orange calcite is very easy to find. Calcite is very easy to find. Orange specifically for the sacral chakra, but you really need to be strengthening also your third eye chakra. And I'm suggesting for you lepidolite for your third eye chakra, and that's also very common to find. Eclectic by Nature definitely has those things. If you already have amethyst, carrying around amethyst will also help unblock your third eye chakra. Citrine will also help you with your sacral chakra, but I feel like that orange calcite is going to bring like a calming nature to this to help you to feel proud about yourself, but also still remain humble. That orange calcite energy. So, Sharonda, let's go ahead and get to your spiritual numerology message. Ooh, I was so ready to tell that message. Spirit. I've been thinking about doing a live and having some of my clients read my cards. Because cards don't lie, and Spirit tells me about my life too. I'm also very guilty of the same thing. Never mind. Stand still. It's the number 52 in this deck. 5 + 2 is 7, representing the Chariot and Tarot, which just came out. The sign of Cancer. Stand still. Patience. Wait on it. Here is what Spirit is saying. If you are thinking about making some changes, or if you're waiting to receive some information before making changes, wait on it. Stand still. Be at peace at this time. Use this to get your focus back together, your energies, healing and recovering here. Would stand still as you wait. 7 July. That's your birthday. For July, you should be entering into your Jupiter period if you're not already there. 7 in numerology is also spiritual ascension. So wherever it is in cardology where your Jupiter period is, you could be getting that coming to you if you just have a little bit more patience with stand still here. Okay, so look at your cardology report in your Jupiter period. After the Jupiter period is the Saturn period, and that is where you will be experiencing some tests. So you may already be in your Jupiter period or near the end and entering in your Saturn period, and that may be why Spirit is asking you to wait on something, Sharonda, and stand still. I didn't even have to shuffle the cards. Thank you so much for your donation and your patience, and I pray that your reading resonates. I know your reading resonates. Okay. Thank y'all so much for being patient with me. I hope that I don't look how I feel. I'm not even gonna lie. It has been a week for me, you all. I wasn't gonna say it, but I had a death in the family, and the funeral service was Tuesday, and I've been kind of sad since then. So I don't really. My life is public enough. So there are some things that I don't say, but I may be looking the way that I feel, and I want y'all to know why. Not only is this my very busy day of the month, but my uncle passed away. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me. Okay. Unapologetic Male, are you still here? Kristen, are you still here? And if you are, do either of you have a specific question or area of focus for your reading, or did you want to stick with the theme? Thank you so much, Sharonda. I really appreciate that. And thank you, Lachey. Unapologetic Male, messages from my spirit guides, please and thank you. Okay, yes, let's go ahead and see what messages spirit has for you for the life in general. Okay, and Kristen wants to know about children. Let me tell you something. I don't know what is going on in the ethers, but spirit really has been sending me so many women with fertility issues. I mean, like literally every day this week, I've had a client come to me needing a fertility reading, and I think it's a service that I'm going to offer. I predicted the pregnancy, conception, and gender of 3 children last year and was spot on the money. So I feel like that is something spirit really wants me to start doing, addressing these women that have fertility issues. So Kristen, we will definitely look at that for you. Unapologetic Male, let's see what messages spirit has for you in general. Queen of Swords is at the bottom of your deck, Unapologetic Male. Air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone that is influencing this reading. If those signs do not resonate, a Queen of Swords, Queen is the energy of yin, to receive here. Planning. You should be in the planning stages with your life in general. Spirit is asking you to reevaluate your goals and your current relationships with the Queen of Swords before taking any steps forward. Also, listen here. Listening, read between the lines. I'm having a hard time speaking. Read between the lines of what people say, because they may say one thing and mean another, and it's up to you to discern that with the Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords is also the investigator. Maybe it is that you are either doing some research or need to dig a bit deeper before you are in the King energy and actually in inertia. I asked Spirit to tell me something we need to know about the life in general. And the 2 strongest energies are the 3 of Wands and the Empress. So Empress, Empress is the energy of the divine feminine. It's also energy of Libra, the 3rd card in tarot. So we have 2 3s here. If you've been working on something since end of March, maybe beginning of April, you can be seeing these efforts come into fruition. And this is the energy of the full moon in Aries this Sunday here. So Three of Wands is long-term goals. It's also energy of travel, a distance here. You're growing. Spirit is congratulating you. You've come a long way, child, is what Spirit said. You've come a long way. This is now you here, where you are more mature with your life in general, the way that you are responsible for your own well-being. You also take personal responsibility for the need to heal also. Self-care, self-love. You've been doing a very good job on trying to fit these things into your schedule and making them priority. You've come a long way, child, is what I heard. And it was like what's that guy's name? That old man that plays the old man in all the movies. Magneto, what's his name? From Lord of the Rings. You know who I'm talking about? It was in his voice, that like old man voice. You've come a long way, child. Not Dumbledore. Well, he's Dumbledore now, not the first one. That's the voice that I heard it on in. Okay, so unapologetic Mel, since you have been growing, I want you to continue on this path. So I've asked for Spirit to show me the two strongest energies that's representing your current blockages. And we have the Two of Swords and the Prince of Wands. It seems that you are indecisive about several things actually. A Prince of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But this is the energy of the explorer. The Prince of Wands likes his freedom. It likes to try new things. A Prince of Wands knows more than a page, but not as experienced as a queen. So you're still in the growing phases here. However, as a blockage, the Prince of Wands seems unreliable. So it could be that you may be dealing with this energy of someone that's in and out, inconsistent. There may be inconsistency with either support, your job, maybe the schedules are inconsistent, or your manager, one day they're good, the next they're, micromanaging. You could be dealing with this energy, or you could be in this energy yourself, where you are taking on more than you can handle, and it's causing you anxiety. Two of Swords is anxiety. It's also energy of confusion here. Or it is that you may have options on what direction to take, because you may be in a new beginning, maybe even considering traveling, going at a distance, some long-term goal, long-term planning, and being stuck here. Process of elimination here when it comes to your options, because you can definitely get burnt out from stress exhausting from this Two of Swords. You do need to just take a break. Planning, Queen of Swords, you're trying to do too much here, and you need to take your time. Unapologetic Male, I ask Spirit to show me the two strongest energies that are coming towards you over the course of the next 2 weeks. And I have the Princess of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So a Princess of Pentacles, earth sign energy, but this is the card of the student, someone that's open to learning. If you are thinking about going back to school or getting some type of certification or higher education, this is the green light. Spirit is most definitely suggesting that. And if you had been thinking of it, you may have put it on hold, and it open and look into those opportunities here that may help you get out of this Two of Swords energy. Princess of Pentacles also is someone that's very practical, very realistic here. But with that, they're still open again to learning. Same as with the Prince of Wands. Continue to stay grounded here. Four of Swords and the Princess of Pentacles. Four of Swords is recovery. So Pentacles deals with also our health. If you've physically been exhausted or weak and tired, you will be getting better in the next 2 weeks. Most definitely, you need to take your time. Spirit is not at least for right now, at least for the next 2 weeks, Spirit wants you to being this queen energy, planning, going back over, reevaluating things, write some things down. If you don't already keep a journal, unapologetic Mel, start doing that, because I heard like stress with the Two of Swords energy, and it's because you keep everything here. Writing things down will help. Also, Queen of Swords is communication. Talk out loud to your higher power here. I'm telling you, sometimes I talk to spirit every day when I'm on the way to work, and I just imagine my spirit guides like every day. She always got something to say, and I do, and I talk, and I just talk, and people, and when I walk to work, I'm talking. And I've started to wear my headphones so that people don't think I'm crazy, because I'm talking to myself, but I'm not talking to myself. It's okay. Spirit wants to hear what it is that you have to say. But if you don't want people looking at you like you're crazy, like they do me, write these things down in a journal so that you can avoid being stressed. But congratulations, because the Three of Wands and the Empress card is very good energy to have. You have come a long way, and you continue to put your needs first. It makes spirit very happy, especially if you're a light worker like myself and other healers who tend to not who deny themselves either happiness or some level of success here. Don't deny your needs. Just keep on moving forward. Let's get your numerology message, unapologetic Mel. I talk to them to death. Sometimes talk too much as well. Anytime I get a chance to be by myself, I'm of course I give my thanks first, and then I'm like, okay, so this is what we need to talk about. Mercury retrograde is coming up. Please don't bring this person back. I'm not ready. I don't want to deal with this. If you could just please help me out with this. We're in the same boat. Sometimes I really, if I could see like my spirit, little guardian angel, my spirit guide, like those memes, I'm sure that my spirit guide has definitely been in one of those memes. Like this chick. Penchamama, the number 40 in this deck. 4 plus 0 is 4, representing the Emperor in tarot, the sign of Aries. Penchamama is the card of gratitude. And I just said that. Of course, I give my thanks first. Give your thanks. Make sure that you let spirit know how blessed you are, how appreciative you are for your good times and the challenging times, because those things together as a collective have made you grow and ascend to be this better person here. Practicing gratitude is what is going to get you your blessings faster. I mean, it's like candy to kids when it comes to spirit. To just say, I'm just so thankful. Like even when I have my appointments, I ask spirit, if I can just one is better than none is what I say. One is better than none, and then I get completely booked. Gratitude works for you, and it's going to attract the things that you want. With that, and the number 4, even in your times of scarcity, I need you to continue to practice this. Do not focus too much on your weaknesses, your insecurities as well. Look at those as opportunities to grow. It makes you human, and you're a spiritual being, a human being, a spiritual being living a human experience, which means that you and I and everyone else is flawed, and that is okay. And when you learn that and give yourself a break and allow yourself to succeed as well as fail, unapologetic Mel, you will continue on the path of spiritual ascension. Good job. Congratulations. I just feel like, and I hear like in the background, the spirit guides, mine and yours. together. I'm very proud of you for where you have come, as well as spirit. Continue to practice gratitude. Thank you again for your donation and your patience, and I pray that your reading resonates. Yes, that was such a good reading. You should be very proud. You should be very proud. And I still hear it in the background. You should be very proud. Okay. Unapologetic. No, Kristen. All right, Kristen. So, Okasan means mother in Japanese. And I am a single mom of 3 children. And the one thing that I knew that I wanted when I grew up as a little girl was to be a mom. So when I have people come to me, women come to me wanting to expand their children and bring life into this world, I take it personal. And you can ask any of my clients. I had a reading last night that went over 45 minutes because I wanted to know when this woman was going to have a baby. So I pulled out my books, I pulled out my charts, way past her reading because I took it my personal mission to give her as much information as I could to help her. So let's go ahead and see if you're going to have any more children and if there is some type of blockage preventing you from that, Kristen. Thank you. Thank you. Princess of Wands is at the bottom of your deck. Fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. This also is the energy of a child, potentially a female child. This energy is available to you if you want it here. However, it's at the bottom of your deck, which means that there may be some blockages that are preventing you from having this energy. Princess of Wands as a child, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So if you were to conceive in December, January timeframe, that's Leo child to be born in July, beginning of August. Princess of Wands. That's all the message I got from that. I asked Spirit directly, are you going to have children again in this lifetime? And I have the energy of the Five of Wands and the Devil. So the Five of Wands and Devil. 5 is the energy of change. This is a conflict and strife. Devil card energy represents the sign of Capricorn. In the high vibration, both of these cards are passion here. Going after what it is that you want and not giving up on expanding your family if this is something that you want. I feel like that you may be giving up on these things, either feeling hopeless about it, you may even be obsessing about it, changing it from, instead of maybe just letting it happen, it's becoming a routine, it's becoming a chore. This process of expanding your family with the Devil and the Five of Wands. This needs to change before this energy, this Princess of Wands, can be more available to you. 5 here. Devil card also, Kristen, is an energy of a codependency as well. And maybe it is that there's something or someone that's draining your energy, maybe causing anger, fight, also that things that that trigger you. It could be just the nature of you trying to expand your family, and what you're going through is triggering you. This low vibration energy of the devil here. So I feel like that it's out there, but it may not be immediate. So I've asked Spirit to show me the strongest energy representing your blockages. And then when I was shuffling your cards to do your last set, I was praying for another one, and Spirit just plucked the one out of my hand. So that's why I was saying thank you, because I didn't want to stop my shuffle while I was chanting for this card message, but I needed a card over here. So Spirit's like, whoop, let me just place this one right here because you need it. So Moon card energy, Pisces, Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups. So the blockage here is in the feminine, and you need the feminine energy for conception. It could be, Kristen, that you are either wearing the pants in a relationship, taking on a lot of the burdens, or it could be that you are not allowing yourself to receive as much as you need to be cared for. Also, Queen of Swords in the low vibration definitely suffers from anxiety. Queen of Cups in the low vibration is depression. Moon card exacerbates all of those feelings here. Worrying, obsessive thoughts, obsessive thinking here, withdrawal, the low vibration energy of the Queen of Cups, feeling unworthy, feeling unloved. I heard punish is what Spirit is telling me, feeling punished even with that low vibration Queen of Cups energy. Moon card, though, I feel like that we can make this moon card work for you. Full moon in Aries. I don't know how well versed you are in astrology, but the full moon is coming Sunday. So you could be in the last 6 months, if you've been trying to expand your family here, Kristen, it's something about the triggering of the full moon this Sunday that may help switch this blockage for you in your energy. And that may open the door for a December, January conception date for a Leo born child. A moon card is also cycles. I planned and predicted all 3 of my children and their genders, and what helped me was the moon. Following the cycles of the moon and the Chinese pregnancy calendar, Kristen. Send me either an email or Instagram or Facebook, and I will give you everything. I will give you everything that I did to help me with my children. Yeah, I'm pretty serious about baby making. I love being a mom. So because I do see this blockage here for you, Christian, I've asked Spirit, what action do you need to take to remove this blockage? I have the Tower and the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is the energy of wish fulfillment. You cannot give up on these things, because what is going to happen is it's not going to be available for you. I feel like that this energy may have been here sooner, or maybe you have suffered some losses, and that's what has caused you to have a lack of faith. The Tower is the 16th card in tarot. 1 + 6 is 7. Cancer energy. 7 is faith, and I feel like that you have been discouraged here with your plight. The Spirit is asking you not to give up. You got to receive. We need to enhance this feminine energy, self-care, self-love, asking for help, speaking these things when you're not feeling good. These are things that you need to practice to help unblock the feminine energy. Rainbow Moon, I've been saying Rainbow Moonstone all session, but Rainbow Moonstone is also a stone that people carry for pregnancy. I feel Morganite as well, pink stones, rose quartz. These things also help you because they unblock your heart chakra. Also, one more card. discipline. I can accomplish whatever I set my mind to. I didn't even have to read this card. Listen, you cannot give up on this thing. It is taking a bit longer. I don't know if you already have children or if you've been working on this process for a long time, but this sounds very karmatic. It's an influence of Saturn here. Saturn is transiting the sign of Capricorn. Again, I don't know how well versed you are in your chart, but the patterns that I've been seeing in my recent clients is that they all have Saturn in the 5th house in their natal chart. 5th house is the house of children, and that's my dominant house. And I have 3 children. Okasan is my screen name. Like, I'm very passionate about it. So if you have Saturn in the 5th house, or Saturn is currently transiting your 5th house, this would add that heavy burden and delays concerning pregnancy. There's a heavy Saturn influence here in your reading. Third eye chakra, Sharite. I'm not saying that right. Sharite. I cannot say that right. Let me type it. There we go. That stone. Healingcrystals.com has that stone if you cannot find it locally. That stone that I can't pronounce correctly is what I need you to carry, because it helps relieve feelings of grief from loss and some regrets from the past. That stone is purple and it's black. You need purple for your third eye chakra. You need to start being able to trust yourself again, your ability to manifest your wish fulfilled concerning this pregnancy. But you also need black stones to repel any negative energy that you may even be festering within yourself. It may not even be anything from the outside that's influencing this blockage. It may be within. So carrying that stone is going to help you. That stone is a powerful stone, and I carried that stone. It helped me get through my last breakup. And after carrying that stone, I was single for 16 months and was not about trying to be in a relationship. I was so independent. I felt so good about myself after carrying that stone. It helped heal me. So if you are interested in protection crystals, that stone is really what's going to help you. Please, Kristen, find me. Email, Facebook, Instagram. Message me. I need your birth date. If you know your exact time of birth and place of birth, I need exact, because it's going to affect your housing placements. Send that information to me, and I will look at your chart, see what your natal chart is, what's influencing this blockage in your pregnancy. I'll look at your transits, see how Saturn is currently affecting this progress, and then I will also look at your cardology report to see what influences you have for potential pregnancy, to see if it will match up with this December, January conception date for this Leo child. Okay, you message me, because I'm gonna forget, because when I get off of here, I'm dead. I'm out. Okay. Please do message me, because I'm serious about baby making. Okay, I will be praying for you, absolutely, and I hope that reading helps you. We keep coming back. If you can keep coming back every week, we can do check-ins on your progress to see how well this blockage is being relieved for you also, Kristen. Oh, let me give you a message. You don't need it. Mini pass. It's the number 34 in this deck. 3 plus 4 is 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Lord, it's late. 7. 7th card is patience. It's also faith here. Mini pass. What I need you to do, what Spirit wants me to tell you, is to stop comparing yourself to other people. also give yourself a break. Maybe it is you plan to have all your kids before 25. Well, life doesn't work in that way. Spirit wants you to just be comfortable with where you are and know that that opportunity is out there for you. Do not compare yourself to other people when it comes to this pregnancy here. Your path is unique to you. And I truly do feel like that Saturn is to blame for the delay in you having this child. Don't forget to send me the message. I pray that your reading helps you. Oh my gosh. Am I still on? My phone says that you're very welcome, Kristen. My phone says that I'm not on. Lakeisha, can I please ask about having a baby? I would like to know when I will conceive a baby. Okay. Lakeisha. That was Kristen. Kristen was my last donator. I still have 10 people here. Lakeisha, Coco, are you still here? Talanza, Detached Vibes, Lachey, and Marcus. Can I get a roll call? Lakeisha's here. Coco, Talanza, Detached Vibes, Lachey, Marcus. Okay. Okay, Lakeisha. So you are on my free reading list, but I told you I'm very passionate about baby making. So I will do this for you to show my appreciation for your patience. Let's find out what's going on also with you with the fertility reading. Yes. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Yes. Okay, Lakeisha. Six of Pentacles is the energy of sacrifice and reciprocity. Also energy of phases. So there's a completion phase that you're ending here. Either you're recovering from something, still healing from something, whether it be a physical healing, emotional or mental healing. This needs to be completed before you can have this pregnancy energy available to you with the Six of Pentacles. 6 is June. 6 weeks at the earliest, June at the latest here. Don't know where June resonates for you. So I've asked Spirit, are you going to have another child in this lifetime? And I got the energy of the Queen of Swords and the Temperance card. So right off the bat, I'm not getting any children or pregnancy energy. That's Empress, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups energy. Those are all pregnancy. Page represents children as well. I don't have these things here. and it's because you are still recovering, Lakeisha. And Spirit wants you to finish this here. Take care of yourself. Fill your cup first. Receive. Queen of Swords, air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra could be in your chart. Sun, Moon, rising here. You need to take your time to recover. Your energy is too low to be to carry a child, is what Spirit is saying. Not right now. Or even if you were to get pregnant at this time, it would just be extra taxing on you, and you just may not have that spare energy at this time. So for that reason, I've asked for Spirit to show me the two strongest energies that's representing your blockage as far as having a child. I have the Four of Cups and the Fool. So a Fool card is the first card in tarot. It is the energy of a new beginning here, and it's in your blockage. Four of Cups is contemplation, weighing all of your options. It is there are some emotional attachments or some emotional healing that's still needed as well before you can have this energy available to you. With that also, you may be connected to someone or have an emotional connection to someone that may be contributing to this weakness or this tiredness that you're feeling, and may even also be blocking your new beginning. Maybe it is that something or someone may even be holding you back. So there's a potential for a missed opportunity as well. So if you've been hesitating on taking action on something that may only benefit you, something that's self love, self care related, but you're the primary or the only beneficiary, Spirit needs you to do these things, because self love and caring, enhancing your feminine energy is what you need. But this is being blocked. So I need you to continue to put yourself first, and so that you can get your energy back up. So I've asked Spirit, what action do you need to take in order to get out of this blockage? I have now the King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, excuse me, it's one of my favorite minor arcana cards. Not my most favorite, but it's one of my top three, because this is the card of success. This is even better to me than the Ten of Cups, because this is your happily ever after and your prosperity. Because, love can only take you so far. Love can't pay bills. Love can, it can only do so much. What you need is practicality. You need stability. You need reliable people. You need reliable job, a reliable income, reliable support in your life here. And maybe you need to clean house of people who are abuse these things, and speak up. King of Swords is being out of the Queen of Swords energy and taking initiative to do something, whether it's speaking your truth, asking for help, letting people know how weak and tired you are, that you're still healing, or letting people know, no, saying no at all, period. No, and no is a complete answer. No is a complete answer. You need to not be putting other people's needs ahead of yours. A Ten of Pentacles is the card of success. It's also a number 10. So this is not going to last long for you at all, especially with that Six of Pentacles. The next 6 weeks, what's happening in 6 weeks? Neptune will, is it 6 weeks, October? Neptune will be stationing direct at the end of November. That's around your 6-week time period. I don't know, Neptune, I don't know how old you are, but Neptune is also a generational planet. Most people have Neptune in the sign of Capricorn, where Saturn is. So as it concerns your chart, Neptune may be the culprit in your delay with having a pregnancy. And you may have some aspects to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus to Neptune that may be contributing to the current planetary transits, influencing your ability to conceive at this point here. I know that was a lot, but I will offer that also to you, the same as Kristen. If this is something that you are truly trying to actively work on to expand your family, please find me. Send me an email or a message on Instagram and Facebook with your date of birth. I will need your exact birth time and place of birth. And I will look into astrology and cardology to see how these energies are influencing your pregnancy reading, okay? Thank you so much for joining me, Lakeisha, and your patience, and I pray that your reading resonates. I'm steady working on improving myself and on a diet. Okay, yes, stay there, stay disciplined with that. This is just a phase. If you continue on with this, this blockage is not going to last very long. Okay. All right, Coco. Unless you are also trying to have a baby, something that I don't know about, we're going to go ahead and continue on with the theme. You're very welcome, Lakeisha. Very welcome. Just in case you're not trying to have a baby, let's blow all that baby energy off your cards. All right, Coco. I'm going to ask here, what are your inherited karmatic gifts, your life lesson, and your affirmation? Lakeisha, my email is 𝑭𝑹𝒕𝒓𝒊𝒆𝒗𝒂𝒍, all one word, @gmail.com. 𝑭𝑹𝒕𝒓𝒊𝒆𝒗𝒂𝒍. And that's also on my website and on social media also. And if I don't know if we're friends on Facebook, but if anybody's a friend of mine on Facebook, you can message me on my personal page too. Oh. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, I'm about to tell it. So, Coco, your inherited karmatic gifts is represented by the energy of the Two of Wands and then the Three of Wands. Wands card energy is fire. The things that make you passionate, what brings you joy, what makes you want to wake up in the morning. Going after those things, it works for you. Your inherited karmatic gifts is your ability to think outside the box and to look long term. You're not one that only complacency. That's not your deal. You don't want to settle for anything. You don't settle with yourself and you don't settle with other people. You are always looking for ways to improve every aspect of your life. Anytime you're in a bind, anytime there's a delay, you are looking for ways to get out of these things, options that are realistic, that actually work. And not only do you look for these options, you actually put it into motion. And that was what helps you to grow and to look outside of the box. Three of Wands is also an energy of creativity here, using your independent mind to make these decisions is what helps you. Two of Wands and the Three of Wands, though, is hesitation. You can't be doubting on how you feel here. Your feelings works for you. Trust in those things. Do not hesitate on making these changes here or stepping outside of your box and comfort zone. Your life lesson is represented by the Seven of Swords and the Prince of Wands. Prince of Wands is fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But this lesson is bravery here, a clear message. The Seven of Swords is the energy of the cowardly lion. There's a whole lion in this picture right here. The Prince of Wands is daring. He's cunning. He likes to do things that are unconventional. He does think outside of the box. He is not jaded or discouraged by the trials and tribulations of life. However, he's not so immature like a page energy that he's going to continue to make these mistakes. This is the lesson that you need to learn, to be in this Prince of Wands energy where you are always open to new experiences, and you're trusting in your intuition, not giving people the benefit of the doubt, being truthful and honest with yourself and the situation, the people that are in your space, and breaking through any type of toxic environment that would hold you back from this growth opportunity and that puts you in a state of complacency. Your affirmation is worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. The Cowardly Lion. I haven't watched The Wizard of Oz in a very long time, but I know that he was always worried here. And you have to be brave and believe in yourself. Acts of courage requires a high level of faith, and you cannot only have faith, Coco, in your higher power. I need you to believe in yourself. You came last week and I told you that a new beginning is available for you, and that you were breaking a karmatic cycle of being in restrictive, codependent situations. And I need you to continue to grow and trust in that. This is your life. You don't need to compare yourself to other people here. Continue to be free and trust in yourself. Seven of Swords is honesty. And you've got to be honest with the people that are involved and stop worrying. Let go and let God. But at the same time, when you do that, when you ask your higher power to give you these blessings, you got to be brave enough to walk through the doors that he's opening. Walk through these doors, Coco. Spirit wants you to take a chance. Do something different. Be in the Prince of Wands energy and stop worrying. I don't know if you're interested in protection stones, but for you need your third eye chakra to be able to touch in your intuition. Your water sign energy, naturally intuitive, and you're an empath. Amethyst is a stone for you to carry if you're interested in it. Eclectic by Nature off State Street near the Golden Gate Shopping Center in Greensboro. I work there in Greensboro. They carry amethyst, but you can get amethyst is very easy for you to find. You can get it online as well. Carrying these stones or holding these stones as you pray is really what's going to help you get back that faith in yourself, so that you and spirit are on the same page and you can actively co-create your dreams into reality. All right, Coco, thank you so much for joining me and for your patience. I love you. It was good to see you the other day, and I pray that your reading resonates. All right, Talenza is next. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. I've just done too many readings today. I may use a different deck next week. Yes. Yes. Oh, I'm about to tell it. Oh my gosh. Are you ready for this roasting? Talenza, your inherited karmatic gifts is represented by the energy, the Five of Wands, and the King of Swords. King of Swords is air sign energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Ultimately, your inherited karmatic gifts is your mind, also your words. You are definitely someone that talks the talk and walks the walk. If you are going to do something, if you say you're going to do something, you're going to do it. And mercy on whoever is in your way, because you got words for them. Whoever it is trying to block you, you have a fighting spirit here. You are passionate. You are very determined on achieving whatever it is that you set your mind to. This is the fighter card here, and you have no problems speaking your piece. It may take you some time to get there, but once you get there, you're ready to let it all go. King of Swords is also a very intelligent person. Your mind is very sharp. Your analytical skills, your research skills, you don't just look at things from the surface. You look at every minute detail of every aspect of life here. I was going to say you're like TSA, but the TSA wasn't getting paid at one point. You're like the TSA when the government is not shut down. You're checking things, you're having people go through, and you're making sure that they are also on your same level here and willing to fight and work with you on your long-term goals. This energy works for you, and I need you to continue to be a fighter here and speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. Your life lesson is the Four Wands and the Queen of Swords. So maybe it is that you maybe a little bit bossy is what Spirit is saying. That's not what Spirit is saying. Spirit said another word, but I'm going to use the nice word and say bossy. Maybe it is that you need people to fall in line behind you. And yes, you definitely do have leadership qualities. However, Talanza, Spirit wants you to also take a back seat sometimes. Let yourself be able to receive information. Let somebody else make some plans and decisions. And actually being able to trust in their ability to also have that same passionate attitude to achieve maybe mutual long-term goals. Life lesson energy, 1111 card, spiritual ascension and awakening. You need to find a balance between your yin and your yang energies. This is a life lesson for you, Talanza. There's always you tend to be more on the masculine energy side than the feminine, and you have a life lesson to make sure that these scales are balanced here. So as much as you are the boss, you're directing people, I need you to also receive, sit back, and get out of your own way. Your affirmation is courage. I face the inner strength to face fear with confidence. You need your third eye chakra here. And I've been suggesting amethyst for the third eye chakra. I will suggest this to you as well. As you may also, with all of this air sign energy, you may have a tendency to be a little bit too realistic, a little bit too logical here, when sometimes, Talanza, it's faith is the only thing that's going to carry you through with some situations. You cannot always calculate things. You're not always going to get all the information that you need. It is your faith that's going to carry you through, and that requires courage. You've got to start having faith in other people, is what I feel, because you came out as masculine energy, and it is your inherited karmatic gift, but your life lesson is to be more in the feminine energy, Talanza. So start trusting in other people, especially those that you are emotionally connected to with the 1111 card, because there's a soulmate union that is teaching you to receive here and to be cared for. Okay? Thank you, Talanza, so much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Detached vibes. Hey, I wanted to have a reading about any psychic abilities I may have. I can feel it, but I don't know what I should be studying or doing with it. You told me on Facebook to reach out to you today. Yes. Oh, hey, Vashti. Hey, Vashti. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. And it is your turn. I'm glad that you were able to make it. Let's find out about your gifts. Yes. All right. Vashti, wow. Look at there. The 4 wands at the bottom of your deck. Spiritual ascension and awakening. And you have asked me to evaluate your psychic gifts. So most definitely you are a light worker. You also may attract people that either need healing or that are also beginning their spiritual journey here. With this, also, as much as you are a teacher, also continue to be a student and never get complacent. Always be open to learning new experiences. And you can also learn from those that you heal with the 1111 card, the 4 wands. So I did ask Spirit, show me the 2 strongest energy representing your psychic gifts here. And I have the 10 of wands and the Hierophant. So a 10 of wands, 10 of swords, a 10 of swords. Swords represents our mind and mental activities and communication. And then we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is like the judge. It's like a priest, someone who is respected, a higher position of authority here. 10 of swords. 10 of swords as a gift is ending and completion. I feel like that your gift here is breaking through some conditioning, either societal conditionings or some conditioning even with the family when it comes to occult practices and being open and speaking about these things. You have no problem doing this. Your gift comes from your words, speaking things into existence. You may be clairaudient as well to hearing things. Pay attention to what it is that you hear, and not maybe not just voices, but you are definitely breaking through some old, like, religious breakthrough here with this 10 of swords. It works for you. Clairaudient is a gift that you may possess, as well as clairsentience, to feel things here with the energy of the Hierophant. You could even in your past life, you could have been someone who was a religious figure that was very well respected, like a priest, a Catholic priest, or one of those very, very rigid, strict religions. And now you've come into this life while we're entering into the age of Aquarius to be more spiritual versus religious. That's where your gifts lie. So I've asked Spirit to tell me what is the current blockage for you receiving or you being able to use your gifts. And I have the Strength card and the Lovers. So I have 2 major arcanas in your blockages. Strength card is Leo energy. Lovers card is Gemini energy. Ultimately, here is you don't trust in your own abilities here. Head over heart decisions. Your clairsentience is to feel. However, your heart can hurt you. That's empath level of psychic abilities. So you most definitely need to strengthen your emotional boundaries here. Strength, your motion, strength, love, your emotional boundaries. And that's what's going to help you be able to break out these karmatic bonds and to be able to use your gifts. And because I heard clairaudient first, If you're currently not either receiving messages or hearing messages here, it's like types of synchronicities, it's because it is blocked. You may need to work on your clairsentience, elevating from a empath to a clairvoyant level to unlock your clairaudient level here, is what Spirit is saying. So for that, I asked Spirit, what action do you need to take in order to be able to use your gifts? And it's time you need to be using them. You need to be actively practicing this. And this could be a fire sign, fire energy. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo with the King of Wands, and then we have the Three of Wands. You need to be reaching out to people at a distance. Three of Wands is an energy of travel and distance. So this could be social media. This could also be foreigners here, unconventional people, maybe not even people that are local. Thinking outside of the box here is where you need to be using your gifts. So clairaudience, clairsentience. Ten of Swords also is a gift for you. Sword card energy is research. You could be very good at studying here. So things that do require a lot of studying, such as like astrology, Vedic astrology, human design. I don't know if you've heard of human design, but that is something that even I don't have very much experience on. You could start there where you're reading things, reading charts, reading signs, looking at things like that. That may be how you can start using your gifts. If I don't know if you want to be a card reader or you're interested in doing that, that's fine too. But you need to start using your gifts. Just like people who train for the Olympics, they train, they go to the gym, they get prepared. You have to do that same thing with your psychic gifts. And if you do not use them, you're going to get rusty and it's going to block you. It also is going to cut back on the progress that you made with strengthening your emotional boundaries, which makes you more receptible to people that need healing. Also, it makes you have less energy to be able to actually use your gifts. You need to be in a King of Wands energy as well, where you're doing things that are new, exploring new avenues, as well as showing a charismatic personality. You gotta also be very confident, because if you're going to use your gifts and you need people to practice on, you gotta be confident in your own ability to attract these people, so they also believe in you as you do yourself. So being in the King of Wands energy, but it's time for you to start practicing these gifts here. Pick one. I feel like anything that would be of research, digging, reading charts, also communication as well. Those types of areas is where you can best use your gifts and be able to enhance them. But yes, I do see breaking some tradition or some standard that you may have been stuck on, maybe even a family karmatic bond that you're breaking through here with the Ten of Swords and the Hierophant energy. Detached vibes, I read cards already. I just needed guidance. Things started to fade. Yes. And you can feel everyone. Yes, 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 yes. You need to protect your space. Get you some hematite detached vibes. This ring is hematite. I never take this thing off. But only when do I take this thing off? When I'm making meatballs and cookies, because I have to dig my hands in. Even when I take a shower, I wear this thing because I need it. I need to stay grounded. Get you some hematite. It will definitely help you to be able to quickly get rid of people's energy. And because it's a black stone, it's going to repel manipulations as well. Also, fluorite. Get you some fluorite. Fluorite blocks energetic manipulations also. Multicolored fluorite is good, but try to get you one that has more green than purple, because your heart chakra may be weak. And so you need to have that green energy to help. purple is going to be third eye chakra. So you definitely get one that has both, but more green than purple, so that you're not feeling things as much, and you can stay on a clairvoyant level and not downgrade to an empath. All right. Thank you so much to Tash Vibes for joining me and for your patience. I subscribe to your channel today. I look forward to seeing your content. I love connecting with other readers, because no reader reads the same. And I love it. Like, we can all have the same deck of cards, pull the same 3 cards, and interpret it in a completely different way, and every single message would resonate with that person. And so I love to have other readers in my circle as well. So I may be reaching out to you even for a reading for myself, because I'm also at a crossroads. So I appreciate you being here on my channel and for your support as well. So, 𝑙𝒐𝒖𝒍, are you still here? 𝒐𝒖𝒍 is last. And it's only 12:20. I'm going to go to bed before 2 o'clock in the morning. All right, 𝒐𝒖𝒍. 𝒐𝒖𝒍 was hanging in here. Okay, 𝒐𝒖𝒍. Since you're last, I'll give you your option. Do you have an area of focus or question for your reading, or do you want to stick with the theme? The theme. All right, 𝒐𝒖𝒍. Let's go ahead and ask Spirit for your inherited karmatic gifts, the life lesson that you need to learn, as well as your affirmation. And because you are my last reading, and to thank you so much for your patience, I am most definitely going to pull you a numerology message as well. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is how I want to end my reading. Yes. You are meant to be successful in this life, 𝒐𝒖𝒍, and you need to not ever deny yourself from anything that's prosperous. You are meant to be successful in this life. Oh my God! I gotta get up off of here. I'm just gonna skip to your affirmation. Didn't I say that you are meant to be successful in this life? That you are meant to be prosperous? Look at your affirmation. Success, baby. Success. This is how I want to close my reading. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Your inherited karmatic gifts is your power of manifestation. And the Magician card energy representing the sign of Aries. It could be in your chart. And the 8 of Swords. You know how to rely on your power manifestation, as well as your faith and higher power, to get you out of circumstances even which you have no control over. Anytime you feel restricted, anytime you are feeling trapped, anytime you're stuck in your mind with any self-imposed restrictions, you know how to say, pause. I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to meditate about it, and I'm going to walk away. And what is meant for me will be. And this works for you. You most definitely are meant to be successful in this life. And so I need you to start claiming these things, because Spirit is ready to give them to you here, 𝒐𝒖𝒍. Your life lesson is represented by the energy of the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. You are meant to be successful. You are meant to have some level of status, some level of power, some influential energy is meant for you in this life. But in order to have this, you've got to stay committed to your goals. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on anything that takes a long time. It takes a lot of patience here. Eight of Pentacles is Virgo energy. You beat yourself up a lot. You judge yourself very harshly, and you are your own worst enemy. This is Virgo energy here. But this Ace of Pentacles is new opportunities for prosperity and success and abundance. This could be money that's coming to you. You're meant to be some money energy. I mean, it is meant for you to have these things. I need you to start claiming it because it's available to you, and it is a lesson that you need to learn. Also, your values, you need to also look at what is truly important to you, the people in your space, your needs, as well as your wants. You don't need to be sacrificing any of these things. And at any time where you do feel stuck, ask and you shall receive, because spirit's here. Like I said, success is your affirmation. I know that there is no greater goal to love, and the first person that you need to be loving is Lachey, because I love Lachey. So Lachey needs to love her too, and you need to believe in your power to be in this energy of success. You need to start claiming these things here. I mean, look at there. Come on, Lachey. And then when you get there, can I hold about $150,000 if you don't mind? Lachey, let's go ahead and close out your reading with the spiritual numerology message. The sacrifice. It's the number 44 in this deck. 4 plus 4 is 8. Strength card representing the sign of Leo. You've got to be courageous. A sacrifice here is asking you to get out of your own way. It is that you need to let go of your need to control these things. Low vibration Leo energy in the number 8, and start having courage and faith in your higher power to manifest these blessings and give the things that you need in your life. 444 is an angel number that I see a lot, and it means to have faith here, and you cannot be giving up on yourself. Do not have patience. Do not be impatient. Low vibration Leo energy, and also confidence as well. You've got to have it in yourself, and you cannot be looking at these things from the outside. Get out of your own way here, Lachey. Don't beat yourself up. Don't be overly critical here. You are meant to be successful in this life. It is your life lesson to achieve your dreams here. And again, as a reminder, when you get there, $150,000, if you don't mind, please and thank you. Lachey, thank you so very much for your patience and for joining me. And I pray that the reading resonates. Please start affirmations, verbal affirmations. Also, practice acts of gratitude, even for the little things. I woke up this morning, my water bill went down $3, whatever. Every little bit helps, everything counts. If you practice these things, you'll start getting little blessings, and they will grow, and they get bigger and bigger. And then you get to this level here, achieving this life lesson. All right. Thank you so much again, Lachey. All right, Lachey is my last reading, and it is 8:28. My boyfriend Steven has literally been blowing up my phone for like the last 2 hours, asking me to go to bed because he knows I'm exhausted, and I'm going to go to bed. I do not have any announcements right now. Oh, no. My birthday is in 2 weeks. So to celebrate my birthday, I'm going to be giving away some readings. I'll have more details about that, and I will do a separate video about the giveaway. So, big things that are happening. Do not forget, we have a full moon in the sign of Aries this upcoming Sunday for everyone who's here in North America. Find out what Aries is in your chart to see how it is affecting your life. If you are Cancer rising like me, Aries is in the 10th house of career and status. Whatever it is that you've began 6 months ago in the month of April will be coming into fruition. That cycle will be closing for a new one to begin on Sunday. Make sure that if you're doing any prosperity work, you get it in between now and Sunday before the moon is void, of course, and then it goes into the waxing, and the energy just is not as strong for prosperity work. It's better for removing negative energy and removing blockages in the waxing moon. I will be at Dancing Moon Books and Gifts next Saturday, not this upcoming Saturday, but the following, October 19th, from noon to 6 p.m., I believe. Doing tarot readings here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Please contact Dancing Moon Books and Gifts for booking and availability as they maintain my schedule. I will be back here next Thursday at 8:30. Hope to be on time because I don't have to work all 3 jobs. I only have to do 2. So please do subscribe, turn on your notifications for when I am live, because my free reading list does close at 9:30 or 20 people, whichever is first. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me. I do truly hope that everybody's reading resonated. I'm going to bed. You all please go to bed so that Stephen will stop fussing at me. And I'll see y'all next week. Have a good evening. Oh, Talanza. You did miss your turn because I definitely gave you your reading, Talanza. Let me end this live stream so that the video can load, and I will go back and timestamp your reading. But it wasn't too long ago. So let me listen to it and find out where your reading was. It was good too, Talanza. I can't believe you missed that reading because I was ready and I was fussing at you and everything, and you missed it. That's okay. That's why this is recorded and we can just hit rewind. So let me end this live stream and find the timestamp for your reading because I did do it. Yes, it was for detached vibes. It was a good reading. It was a very good reading. So let me shut up and get off this stream so that I can timestamp it for you because I did not skip you. Okay, you all. Have a good evening. I'll see you all next week.